Hello, and welcome to Rolling Escapades, episode number 59. We are playing Dungeons & Dragons, the Storm King's Thunder campaign. It's lots of fun. We are down an Evan because he is ill, and a Jordan because he has done damage to his back, so meh. You know, they missed a session, sucks to be them. Our sponsor is Destai. I didn't remember halfway through the episode today.
No, we're good.
Yeah. They do fine chainmail good things. We've got cool little key rings. Everyone just held up their dice bags, which are pretty sweet. And a bunch of other various accessories and custom-made orders. There's a link in the description if you want to click that and go browse. I would highly recommend. Also in the description you will find the link to our fundraising page, because Friday the 24th of August at 12 PM until Sunday the 26th of August at 12 PM we are doing 48 hours of board and tabletop gaming, raising money for Minds, the mental health charity. Click the link to donate. We don't have an official timetable as of yet, but there probably will be one at some point. It's getting worked on. We mostly know what we're doing, we just haven't put it out there for you guys to see yet. But there's a whole bunch of things. We would, you know, there's some Warhammer, there's 40k and fantasy. There's like Unstable Unicorn, Zombie Side, Exploding Kittens, Millennial Monopoly, Betrayal at the House on the Hill, Cards Against Humanity. There's all sorts of fun, funky, crazy games. So it's going to be live streamed at twitch.tv/FURN Gaming. Do go watch and join in and entertain, and please donate because Mind are awesome and we like them a lot. And yes, we want to beat our record from last year, which we're currently doing a very poor record of because we currently have no money raised.
Oops. Because we haven't promoted it.
I actually have been promoting it and nothing's come from it. This time last year I think we had 300 quid.
Oh. Yeah, nice.
Like we were on point to smash the record from the year before.
Which we did.
So yeah, which we totaled that.
400 quid, okay.
But yeah, so donate, share around to your friends, help us fundraise because Mind are great. They do amazing work. I think that does that for announcements. Go look at the other stuff. Oh, we've had a few weeks off because reasons.
Life got in the way a bunch.
Yeah.
A lot.
I said that me and John were moving, and then I went to Wimbledon. I wasn't on TV this year though.
We missed you.
Yeah. Well, there was no one big playings this year, so there was big people. There was Federer, but there weren't any Brits, so I wasn't put on live TV.
Oh.
Next year. I got in an hour earlier this year though. Got in at 11:15 rather than 12:15.
It's something?
Mm-hmm.
So
5 hours.
That only took 7 hours or whatever it was.
5 hours instead of 6 hours.
Okay.
Fuck that shit.
Totally worth it.
No.
Totally worth it. There were 2,000 people earlier in the queue as well. We turned up at the same time. 2,000 people, almost to the number in front of where we were last year. Because Murray wasn't playing today, or that day. Makes a big difference the number of people who turn up, weirdly enough.
I can't imagine why.
Yeah. So, yes. The end of last session, everyone hit level 12 because they have successfully dealt with Ironslag for all intents and purposes. So people have level up things to talk about. So let's go around the table. Alton, what was your level up?
I took Observance, so my passive perception is now 19 and my passive investigation is now 17.
Yes. Numbers are now high. Good.
Stupidly high.
Uh-huh. Snap.
Stuff and things, I'm too tired. But feats, that's always good. Squat Nimbulus. So it.
With Cthulhu won't.
No, that does not help.
Just a second.
No.
Cthulhu judges you.
Num.
He's judging you.
What part of it did I take? I increased strength by 1, so it's now only -1.
Woo! You're on par with me.
Yeah.
You can carry things. Sort of.
It does other stuff. It gives you like 5 extra movement speed, so
Yes.
I'm not slow.
Now have a speed of 30.
I think that's all I get.
That gives you.
And 1 extra. Like
it gave you
sorcery
acrobatics
points.
we also
yes, I
also
did.
give you proficiency in athletics
took
or
that in
acrobatics. and you have advantage on checks to escape grapples.
Yeah, it's there. I'm just not reading it.
Yeah.
My excuse is tired.
I know what the feat does, so you're good.
But it's all good. And then extra sorcery point, and that's about it.
Yep,
And
cool.
more HP, of course.
Sasha.
Sasha's gotten very, very tired of not meeting the AC of certain monsters, so he's suddenly become lucky.
Broken ones.
Hoping it will work.
Which it won't.
Sweet.
Fenrir.
My fighter is now level 11 at Warlock. So he gets his Mystic Arcanum spell and another standard spell.
What do you take the Mystic Arcanum? I mean, I literally could just check.
Yeah, you could.
So.
It's called like Mental Prison or something.
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yeah, cool.
Ah,
Yeah.
oh, well.
Because my guy is a guardsman, so hell, why not?
Yeah.
It's a good spell.
You'll find out what that does eventually.
Yeah. It's pretty fun.
Read the book.
Teldrin.
I finally hit triple digits in health. Like power kill can still kill me.
You finally beat me.
I took mobile so I can get into combat quicker. So now 40 speed. I can move away from people if I try and hit them without getting opportunity attacks. And if I dash through difficult terrain, I don't suffer the penalties of difficult terrain.
It's pretty good. That'd be really helpful in Ironslag, actually.
What did our missing?
You're missing people. So Uriel is now level 12 bard and took Warcaster. So has the Warcaster feat and I believe another spell, but I'm not sure what that spell is. If I'm completely honest, I will quickly check. It'll probably be the one and only 6th level spell. No, he's got other spell. Maybe he didn't. I don't know. Oh no, he didn't get another spell. He just got a level up. He got ASI, so he took Warcaster. And Flint.
Yeah, boot that.
This is probably going to change.
Oh, you'd put
wait.
money on it.
Yes.
Oh god, no, I know what he's doing. No, he's not changing this. This is staying. I know what he's doing.
Oh,
God,
I know
is he
what
going
he's
to try
doing.
and ride the dragon?
Better.
No, he's gonna summon one, isn't he?
Oh,
Tell him
Oh,
what he's
shit.
got.
Oh yeah, so he's taken the feat mounted combatant, which I was
Yeah.
thinking would change, but actually he might legitimately.
That kind of had
Because as a 5th level, I think it's 5th level paladin.
Well, yeah,
or 5th
but,
level
Find
caster.
Steve.
Oh, these.
but
He
he
can
only has
find
3rd level
Steve.
spells.
Huh?
He only has 3rd level spells.
So
Yeah.
it will be eventually he'll get something like that.
He needs to get to like level
Aye.
14.
It's an investment.
He has to get way higher than 14. He's
Yeah.
got to hit like 16.
Find
I
Steve's
think.
like a 3rd level spell. 4th level?
I'll find.
It might not be 5th though.
I don't think it's in this book. I think it's in.
You're thinking
that
of
one.
Find Greater Steed.
Yeah, find Greatest Dude's like a level
Yeah.
6
Find
spell.
Steed's a 2nd level, so he could do Find Steed.
Yeah.
Although he doesn't.
got that?
He currently doesn't have that prepared.
Oh, but you could prepare
But
it.
But he could prepare it. Yeah. I
Yeah,
mean, I'm
find
not going
Greatest Dude
to.
like 6.
Um,
5.
Oh, he's got one more spell he could prepare. Should I just prepare Find Steed?
I think you probably should do.
Fuck it, preparing Find Steed.
You're just gonna do it for him. He's gonna look at his things like, how long have I had this here?
Why have
Probably.
I got this here? Why have I got
to,
that?
to be
feat?
fair, I feel like I'm unlikely to cast it, and I can. When he turns up next week, I'll be like, "Feel free to change your spells." I just prepared for you.
Well, it's the sort that can just prepare it anyway, so it doesn't really matter too much.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they prepare it a long rest, but I feel like when he turns up, you guys won't have ended a long rest. So last week, you guys dealt with the bodies of the Drow, or 2 weeks ago, last session. By throwing them off the cliff. You looted corpses, you took some stuff, you left most of the dead slaves where they were, because you couldn't do anything with them, and escorted the still living Moon Elf slave across to the other half of the Yakfolk village, barring all the gates as you went, and decided you were just going to camp out there for the day and night, rest of the day and night, to recuperate from wounds and go back in better prepared and hope, those less issues in Ironforge if you leave them there for an entire 18 hours to do what they want.
Yeah. Solid logic.
Yes, good logic. Sasha had a fight with a boar. 2 boars, in fact.
about that.
They did damage.
A little.
Yeah.
A little.
Yeah.
A great
Surprisingly.
bit.
One became sandwiches.
One did become sandwiches.
Yes, and the other
Very
just
tasty sandwiches.
got knocked out and then eventually woke back up again, pretty pissed off. but couldn't get back out the thing, and
It's-
none of you wanted to go back in again.
I should have just
His
thrown some
village.
corn at it.
It's his village now. It's fine.
Yeah.
Exactly.
We are bowing to the superior being.
You worship Porky Boar.
Church of Pumba.
It means no worries.
I want someone to make out for him.
Where's the druid?
You set up watches. Or I think specifically Flint and Fenrir sat on watch to watch the doors to see if anything came upstairs. Nothing happened during the day. You just got to sort of take your short rests and then hang around for the day. Flint made a health potion, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then you still had watches during the night. Someone, I can't remember who, whilst keeping an eye on the door, noticed the door open slightly, stay open for a few seconds, then close. But nothing came out and you couldn't see anything through it. And then during Uriel's intelligence watch, the Chimera came and said hi. Which Uriel spotted. Uriel spotted, Toldrin didn't, but Toldrin couldn't be surprised, so all was came. But everyone was still mostly asleep when it breathed fire on everyone, so it fucked some shit up. But you did a lot of damage to it and it flew away. It just decided that wasn't the easy meal it thought it was going to be and then left. You finished your rest, you went down back into Ironslag. The Moon Elf followed. She refused to, she wasn't speaking much, she wasn't eating and she wasn't drinking, and you don't think she slept through the night. But she just followed you and wouldn't let anyone stop her from coming. Weirdly enough.
After that, I'm not surprised.
Yeah, you wandered around Ironslag to discover that it emptied quite drastically. There were far fewer things there. There were no giants. There were no slaves.
Goblins.
No goblins. Like lots of stuff had gone. The Duke's body had gone, but the Dreadnought's body was still there. You, with the combination of polymorph into an elephant and absorb elements fire, dragged the Dreadnought body out of the burning hot room and removed its head to take back to Felbar. You found...
How many times they cast absorb elements?
No,
Sorry, it wasn't not protection from energy.
Right.
I said absorb elements, but I meant protection from energy.
Right.
You found in one of the rooms a statue that had a thingy in its eye, which you removed, and you have now another one of the runes.
Oh yeah.
I
Which
can't remember
hero
exactly
was it?
which one
Yeah,
it was.
No, it wasn't the petrified one, was it? Was that something else? That was Stein, wasn't it?
Ingot of the Scold rune
That's
was the one you've got, which Scold means shield. So you now have a shield rune thing.
And what's that do?
we don't know yet.
No, you do know.
Oh, do we?
Yeah, because you guys have spent a few days. I mean, we're going to go back a little bit in time on those days because you literally just spent 2 days sitting in Ironslag waiting for your ship to arrive.
Oh, I forgot we were sitting and waiting.
Yeah. So
How far away? Sorry, how far away is that high elf's? No, sorry, Moon Elf's village.
well, she just wanted you to go back to her forest. She was going to direct you to a place in the forest, but you're talking. It's the forest next to the mountain range you're in.
So it's
like
a few days away.
By airship, you'll get there in less than a day.
Nice.
You'll probably get there in like half a day.
Nice. Okay, cool.
Like it's super close.
And Felbar's what, a day or so? by airship?
No, less than that on ship because it took you a day on foot to get
Oh, I
to the
thought
base.
it was 2 days.
The airship just makes it all trivial.
Yeah.
Oh, cool. We can
Travel
do everything
doesn't
on
matter anymore.
Yeah.
We have fast travel.
As
Yeah.
long as we have a ship.
First, so we're just kicking it for 2 days.
No, I'm going to try something new.
So yeah, you got that, and then you were standing around talking, and the burning thing in the forge spoke to you
Oh fuck. That.
and introduced itself as Maegara the Dawn Titan, and asked to be released from its prison, and it would willingly go back into the flask. and it just wants to be free of its prison. So insight checks were rolled, but it's really hard to incite fire.
And we did really badly at it.
Yes, I
Yeah,
mean,
we
you know,
got like below 10, I think, didn't we?
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think I rolled a 3.
no
I roll?
one rolled very high, and you couldn't really see it, and it was just fire.
Did I roll?
I think you did. It's really hard to read fire.
It does this.
It just sort of flickers.
It just does burning.
Usually it's just angry and hurts you.
Yeah.
It's not the way I treat it.
Yeah, so now imagine a titan of fire.
So, in terms of what the Scald Rune did, it's an attunement, very rare. Gives a +1 bonus to AC.
I need
And
more AC.
as a bonus action, you choose a creature you can see within 30 feet of you, other than yourself. Until the end of your next turn, any damage the target
21
takes is
was
reduced to 1, but you take half the damage prevented in this way. And that damage can't be reduced in any way. You can only use that once per short or long rest. And then you can also transfer it to a shield or a weapon.
Which no one's done with their current ones.
I need the extra AC, guys. 22 AC would be so good.
I don't know. I actually don't know who's got that ingot at the moment.
I have no idea.
I think.
Someone.
Not me.
I think it's
I
Uriel.
think it's
If
your
I
thing.
if I attune to it, then someone else has to attune to the conch.
I am.
Yeah,
I don't need it.
Can't do that.
I'm
Yeah, I'm
attuned to
tapped.
3 things
Yep,
already.
same.
Who's not attuned to 3 things?
I think Uriel's only got 1.
Uriel's
Because I remember we
attuned to the
discussed-
Stein Rune.
Yeah.
Oh no, the Stein Rune doesn't require attunement.
Oh.
No, it does. It just
Yeah.
doesn't say it does. Oh, that's really
That's
weird.
why Uriel has it, because he gave the Stein Rune to me. I now have that.
Yeah. He actually might be attuned to 4 items.
Cheating bastard.
Didn't. No. No.
I love you giving the benefit of the doubt there, Swin. You're such a kind and loving soul, you
Yes.
bastard.
Straight
Yes,
up
I
just
am.
accuses him.
Yeah, I was going to say,
Dare
was he
you?
considering that new feat that lets you have a 4th item?
Oh,
Oh,
actually,
is that one of the Teldora ones?
Yeah, it is.
it is. Yeah, he hasn't taken that, but he actually isn't attuned to it.
No, he just has it.
He just has it.
And
Yes.
I think he might. Actually, I do recall him saying about swapping out.
Yeah, I sort of vague like that, but I mean, we'll wipe that out at a later point.
So
Yeah, we left-
we really need you to keep hold of that attunement, because otherwise someone else has got to unattune from something.
we left
Yeah,
the
you're
last
right then.
session.
Once I use that, I'll be like, no one else going to attune to that rock rune? Okay.
Yeah. We left last session. You guys were mid-conversation about whether or not you want to try and capture Maegara.
Yes.
Have you got Cape Conch?
I don't fucking know. I think Cape Conch and this guy's hat.
Oh yeah, this guy's hand.
Yeah.
I mean, do you want to just swap get rid of the disguise hat and take the route? Because I mean, we never use it.
Yeah. I mean,
At the moment, it's way more useful for you having that AC bonus
And half
than
the
the
time
disguise.
he'd be moving around with us anyway.
I
so
mean,
they're
we're in
like,
the- we're
why
in
is a
the-
drow with a group of people that
We're
are
in the
accepting him?
wilderness. Yeah,
Or even
we're,
if we're
we're
in
at the
town,
moment
yeah.
we're in the wilderness, so we
Yeah.
definitely don't give.
And we
fuck
have a
about-
bloody ship.
Which one are you
and we-
taking?
Yeah, we're going with dragon cultists. Like anyone
Yeah.
gives a fuck.
And we can always wait for an hour
Yeah.
to reattune to the hat if we go to a town.
They have a problem with the way he
ball in
looks.
there,
They have
be
to
like-
take on with us.
What you gonna do about it? When
I mean,
we kill you?
I can take it for now, and then if someone wants it later on, then
Which
sure.
one are you taking?
the
The,
shield.
the, the,
Stein?
the rock
Is
rune.
it
The spare
Stein or
one.
Scold? Oh, Scold.
Scald is the one you just found. Stein is the one that's in.
Is that the AC one?
Scald is the AC. So you're taking
is
the
one
Scald
that I
rune.
Yeah, I'll take it for now, and then
You
if
had
someone wants
Stein.
it later on,
Yeah,
then I'll give
so
it to them.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's a very rare item.
Unless you want my lightning ring, and then I'll take the skull rune.
I don't care.
What's your lightning ring do?
Lightning resistance.
Lightning
resistance.
It's more minor protection from him.
Yeah,
What?
sure. I'll take the ring.
Oh, yeah, but it doesn't protect you from everything
Okay.
else, though, does
So I'll
it?
take the skull rune, and you have the ring of lightning
Yeah,
resistance.
sure.
Solid.
That one
I prefer
does
that.
not harm anyone.
I prefer that because we're about to use the conch.
Hey, it doesn't.
You devious bastard!
I wasn't even listening.
Just cold-heartedly, blank face like, yeah, I'll take that. It's gonna be way more useful to me in the next fight, you twat.
Amazing.
Thoughts?
No, you're not. Even
might be.
No,
So-
no.
How do I remove
Thing
items?
is, I imagine that you've said that out loud anyway, and I've just sort of nodded
Manage
solemnly,
equipment.
going,
There is.
yeah.
Under equipment, there's a manage equipment. I
Maegara.
think it's that.
Maegara.
It sounded like you said Viagra.
Yeah, that's exactly what I thought as well. Man.
Got it.
Thank you. There's a one again!
Right, how do I sort my attunements now?
There's
Tap
like
the
a check
item and you
box.
tap it.
Oh, right down here. Here we go. So, wait, it doesn't require attunement.
What, the ring?
Yeah.
Should do.
Oh, no, it does. It's
It
just I run
does.
out of slots. Right, cool.
Ah.
There we go. I
So
now
Liam
have
said
lightning
Maegara.
resistance.
Well, Maegara or whatever the.
Maegara.
It,
Is that
he,
Maegara?
she, we don't
Oh,
know.
the Dawn Titan.
Oh, the Dawn
Just
Titan.
it.
Yes.
It, you don't know.
We don't know its gender, if it has a gender.
I think it's sort of a god. It probably doesn't.
Yeah. I was kind of
So,
guessing that too.
What are you guys doing? You're mid conversation
Were we
about
on?
that.
We were at the top, weren't we?
You're either at the top or the bottom.
I thought we were
Doesn't
at the
really matter.
bottom, but yeah.
Oh, we're at the bottom.
You could be in either place. It really doesn't matter.
Oh, we might as well be at the bottom then.
Yeah, cool. You're at the bottom.
I'm going that way, regardless.
We should have been at the top.
I'm gonna walk into the room.
You're just straight out walking in. You're just like meh.
Wait, was the door still open or closed?
Door's closed.
The door to the forge is closed.
How far away is he from the forge?
Wait, are we discussing this? What's going on?
We are, but he's about to walk away. How far away from the forge is he?
Well, you got the flask, right?
Yeah,
To get into the
Like, I was gonna
just from the forge, the set of double
Sorry,
doors.
Resistance.
Hang on.
5.
Yeah, cool.
1, 2, 3, 4.
But yeah,
50 feet.
50 feet. Okay, cool. You're gonna go.
I'm literally just walking in
Okay. So you're gonna walk in
to the door, facing it.
Gonna.
Cool. So you're
Get
gonna
my
walk
bow and
into the
arrow
door.
out.
You will. To get to the door will take you 2 turns. So you're gonna take like 4 fire damage total.
I have resistance, yeah. So that
Yeah,
is-
that's after
So that's
resistance. So 4 fire damage total.
cool. Flask's already opened.
Yep.
I'm just gonna aim it at it and see if it comes into the flask.
Threads. I just want to do. I think it's just a command word you say. What's your command word?
Enter me.
That's a bit weird.
It's slightly
Slightly
sexual, but I
strange.
can't work out why.
So
I don't know.
I was reading
Yeah,
the
that's how-
No,
instruction
you
manual
can choose
on
the
my
command
room.
word.
If you
So-
give.
Why are
wait.
we entering
What's
him?
this?
Because
The
he
creature-
asked me to.
No. Does it have a command word?
Okay.
You can give it commands if you have it and you release it.
Actually, weren't you going to try from higher up because it does require you to see?
Can I not see it from there?
There's a big metal door in the way.
Oh, it's not an actual. I think we tried it from higher up, didn't we? We were too far.
Don't think
I
you
don't know.
did because you guys never made the decision of actually trying to catch it. You guys
Yeah,
were
no.
arguing.
But then I
right
don't
with
think we
Robin.
could see it from the top either, could we?
No, because it's got glass. Isn't it?
I don't think we could.
There was an opening.
'Cause
There
you-
was fire. You
Yeah.
weren't sure if the fire was the creature or just fire.
Yeah.
So try it. Fuck it. So we
Oh,
started
well,
at the top.
Then yeah, then I
But
would.
either way, it doesn't work. It's fine.
Exactly. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I was like, I'm sure
I
it
don't know where
doesn't.
that went.
Cool.
That didn't work. He didn't
No.
go into it.
Oi, strong people, can you open the door?
Is it still hot in there?
Yes.
Yeah, it's
Of course
still
it
burning,
is.
Yeah, the
Oh.
And I look at basically
just to
Flint and
ju-
Fenrir because they're probably the strongest.
That's
and
fine.
the
right.
next-
Just,
Yeah.
just to make this
I don't
easier,
think
so
one.
I can just do as a quick count of what people actually want to do. Who is for catching it?
No.
All right, that's
Yeah.
fine. All right, that democracy wins.
I'm like, I'm like, I think this is a stupid idea, but if you're going to do it and I'm going to profit, go for it. I'm just
Cool.
gonna stand in
For,
this
for
corner.
simplicity, Flint argues it's stupid because Flint doesn't
Of
want
course
to
he
do
would.
it, but I'm not doing that conversation, so
That's quite good. He's not here because he would have taken us forever.
Basically, the time it takes for him to go, no, that's
But,
bad.
You're like,
let's-
I've already done it, mate.
let's say you're doing this. I think this is still on the first day, probably.
Yeah.
So rather than someone walking into the room, because I already have clearance to do this, Uriel will walk to the top to where you can just about see the door and use telekinesis to open the fucking forge door.
Nice. Nice, Uriel. Very nice.
I like how you've
But I'm still
thought of a
down.
better use than we might have
Wait.
actually had out of that stuff.
So he's up there just opening
He's
it.
at the
Yeah,
top.
open
Just
door.
open the forge. Yes,
can walk
you
into
can just walk in and see it now.
Cool, I'm not actually walking into the.
I realise you don't walk into the forge, but you can walk
Because
into
still
the
has that
room.
magical barrier thing, doesn't
Yeah,
it?
there's nothing comes
Physically
out.
walk through that though. I think.
Still gonna try and get it again.
That's fine. So you will walk into the room. Look there. That's where you take those 4 points of fire damage. There we go.
Cool.
Shouts
and
into
you-
me.
Maegara, I got the flask.
You
got the
look
flask.
in.
Into
What you
me.
see, hard to describe.
Because it's just flames.
There's definitely a shape and a creature there.
Ooh.
Definitely.
It's some sort. It's 50 foot tall,
Fucking hell. Oh shit.
multi-limbed sort of beast.
No.
It is made of flame, but it has like a physical shape, and it has like smouldering black pits for eyes,
Oh, cool.
which as you've walked
that's
in, is
clearly,
just like
figure.
locked on you. And then you do the flask, and it.
Oh my god, it worked.
But as it goes in, as you seal it,
Yeah.
the flask shakes slightly.
Is there a little
Does it suddenly
flashing?
feel really hot to touch?
Is there a little
It
flashing
does
red
feel
light?
hot, yeah.
Which after 3 shakes stops.
Fuck off.
Throw things at him!
Wow, that was.
Which, yes, it's not supposed to shake, it's not supposed to get hot.
Yeah, but we don't know that, do we?
I believe Snap actually worked out what this item was with an Arcana
Yeah.
check before.
That
Go
was-
ahead and make another Arcana check for me,
That
Snap.
was too easy.
Snap, make another Arcana check. Oh, also leave the room, take another 4 points of fire damage.
Oh,
That
Well,
makes
you're
sense.
rolling a 19.
that's a very good number.
So it's still warm in there.
Yeah.
At the moment, yeah.
25.
25. You've definitely contained Maegara inside there,
Mm-hmm.
but you're not sure you'll have control of him if you release it.
Oh, shit.
You just have him contained in the flask.
Huh.
He's willingly got in,
He
but
does
he's
not
too
submit.
powerful to be under control.
Yeah.
Also, as you're now able to like see inside the forge properly, there is a massive, I believe it was. Let me check what the name of the thing was.
I almost thought he was going to say mathematical.
Yeah, that's what I thought as well.
It's mathematical, man.
Is a massive Ild rune carved through the whole bottom of
That
the,
was the
forge.
fire one, wasn't it?
Yes, which as you're watching, it was like burning, like as in like it was it looked like fire flickering up and down the floor. The rune stops moving and just becomes like just a blackened outline. It's still there,
Okay.
but it's no longer active.
Got it, guys.
Good. Can we put that in a bag of holding?
Is it still on fire in there?
I don't know.
It's still very, very warm, but
It might be safe.
So we're going to put our pocket dimension bottle
is that another
in a pocket
dimension?
dimension bag.
Cause
Yeah.
it's,
Wait, what?
Yeah.
No.
Is it another dimension in the flask?
That sounds like a bad idea.
It's quite warm still.
Can I have a look at it and see if I know anything about this?
Don't
well,
think
I would
he's gonna
say
be safe
for the
to
purpose,
release.
because you more or less know what the things. I would
I
say for the
wasn't planning
purpose
on
of
releasing
this, it is another dimension
So,
created
yeah, it's
item.
not.
Yeah.
Alright.
No.
No, not the bag then.
That goes in someone's backpack.
We're on the astral plane.
So
Oh!
Does that mean we can't put it in your
Yes.
cloak either?
I don't. How
My
can
cloak.
You,
You have a
can't
cloak
actually
with
say
many
who's in it, but
pockets
we
or
will
whatever.
know who's
Not
in
many
it
pockets,
anyway.
many items.
Oh right. Does that still work in that way, or is that
No,
different?
you draw items out of it.
Well, that was too
So
easy.
like you have a patch and you
Okay.
throw it and it becomes that
It
item.
is.
You don't like put things in it.
Okay.
You just take it off.
Yeah,
thought
after
it-
the patches are gone, it's just a normal cloak.
I thought it just
Yeah.
had an obscene amount of pockets or pocket space.
No, it just has that
Just
whole
like
bunch of items.
rope.
Or
More
health,
rope.
health potions.
For wearing.
Just say, which I don't
silver.
think you've used any of the patches on that yet.
No, I'm holding those health potions for a real clutch moment. We haven't needed to knock down a door because I've got a portable ram. We've never been short of money because I've got a 500 GP silver coffer.
And all the fucking Electrum or Platinum pieces.
And
Oh,
everything
God,
mate,
yeah,
I-
we found the obscene amount last session.
I redid the numbers a minute ago.
Oh yeah. Let Teldra know how much you gained.
So we've got 3 100 gold gems, a 100 gold pearl, 4 250 gold ceremony mask, 250 gold GP gold sensor, 25 gold piece gem jewels, beads for like bracelets and stuff. A lapis carved pipe worth 25 gold, an alchemy jug, staff with a spider with diamond eyes, 26,005 copper, 420 electrum, 1,042 silver pieces, 1,290 gold pieces.
We have shit tons.
So we are never using a single Electrum piece, right?
No, we're not.
Fuck Electrum.
We're not gaining one, we're not
So-
losing one.
Do we just want to buy another character?
Yeah.
Let's buy another character.
Guys, we
Yeah.
need a new party member.
We have enough for hirelings.
We need an NPC.
You guys, you've put a whole new definition of shrapnel, though, haven't you?
Yeah.
26,000 proper pieces.
Or the alternative is we're being given a tower by
We need like a
or
jump
built a
gun.
tower by the dwarf.
Jump jet, yeah.
Let's be
we
that.
commission a giant to make it fly.
Let's be that guy. But you go into the shop and you buy this magic item and you go, here's
Hiring copper.
26,000 copper.
Yeah. What we need to do is get black powder and put a central column in the like a barrel, fill it with black powder, and surround it all with just
Got the recipe.
copper pieces. Thank you. And there we go. We have a claymore.
Oh, we need a money gun.
I'm just seeking
What else do you do in 26,000
Are we just fast travelling now? Like
Yeah,
fast?
so you wait a
But
few
we
you
both
wait a
have
few
one, yeah.
days
I
you
like
need
it.
for your
That's
ship to
probably
arrive.
I will long rest then.
Everyone long rests.
It was in his bag of holding.
Yeah,
I
then I
picked
think
up.
Pretty sure already I put
took
mine
it.
off.
Oh, he gave
Well, I
me
needed
an
another
extra
one
copper.
because I don't have all my hit dice.
Oh, long rest for your 8 health.
Yeah, long rest.
Go,
Yeah.
woo.
I mean, you will have finished I think 2 long rests at that
Yeah.
point.
Yeah, I've done 2. So.
Oh, no,
You make your way back up to the village,
That was too easy capturing him.
back down the staircase to outside the front of the thing where you wait for the ship to turn up. It turns up at dawn on time.
Excellent.
Perfect.
We hail it.
It literally just turns up and lands.
Shit, they're still alive.
There is 2 less people on the ship.
People?
Did
Well,
they tell
one
us
person and a construct.
There we go.
Did they tell us this, or do we?
Oh.
You become aware. They don't really mention anything,
Oh.
though you do notice like blood stains in a couple of places.
Is there still a flying cat?
There best be a flying cat.
Oh yeah, the flying cat's still there. Yeah, yeah.
Otherwise, every motherfucker is about to get stabbed.
Yes, yeah. He's still there.
Except the pilot.
Smittens is still there.
I'd
Oh.
still stab the pilot.
Oh, I can never
Just
get a
not
pilot, this thing.
non-lethally.
Oh, I
was
know.
fun.
We have a mounted combatant. He might know.
Does this ship count as a mount?
I
No.
think not.
It's a multi-man mount.
You
Go
can
on.
What was
mount
his
parts
name?
of it.
Alistair?
Honestly,
Uh,
I've forgotten.
I think I've got it.
Yeah,
Alistair.
Alistair, yeah,
Alistair?
Alistair.
Alistair and TikTok.
Yes.
Alistair Noggins.
Alistair, yeah, Alistair Noggins on
And
TikTok.
TikTok.
Okay.
Oh.
They are not on the ship.
Are you gonna ask?
The crew are saying nothing. They just turn up, and the person currently piloting is like, "Where are we going?"
Where's the gnome? Apart from me.
Oh, dead.
The fuck did he do?
Yeah.
What?
Well, he tried to stab us whilst we were sleeping, so we threw him off the ship.
I'm an insight that.
Sure, make an insight check.
All over that
Okay.
shit.
And the construct?
Went with him.
Oh, well, that was.
13.
You didn't try and provoke him.
No.
Hmm.
They're being pretty open about that. Like they're not lying. They're not the easiest people to read. But as you can tell, that's more or less what happened.
I see where they're coming from.
He tried to steal the ship whilst the crew was asleep.
Huh. Mutiny.
Shit, mechanical?
Idiots.
He's a gnome. He builds mechanical shit.
One person.
I would
mutiny,
do the
that's not gonna
same,
fucking
probably.
work.
But I'm not.
It doesn't mean he's gonna do that.
He came very close to succeeding.
Oh shit.
He is a lot more powerful than you guys thought he
You
was.
rolled that, didn't you?
Yeah, I did. He came very close to beating them.
How many are they all alive?
They are all alive because they had lots of provisions. Because he wasn't trying to kill people; he was just downing them and moving on to the next
Oh, okay.
to try and just get through things. And then he was just going to throw the
He
bodies
was a
off.
brawler.
Badass motherfucker.
He does have a clockwork.
He also
Yeah,
said, "I will be your cleric."
Yeah.
He said, "I will be your on-spot repairman and medic."
Didn't we say something? Didn't I just
Why did
say
we bring him
something?
with us then?
Because he wanted to stay on the
He
ship.
wanted to stay on
He
the
refused
ship.
to leave the ship.
And now we know why he wanted to stay.
I did think it was slightly odd.
But didn't I just say, hey, we could fund another character? Fucking him, and he's dead.
Oh well.
Yeah, he's been.
Does he have a brother?
No. He's been looking for an opportunity since you guys
Showed
picked
the
him up.
shit. Yeah.
You probably didn't, but did you take anything off of him before you threw him off board?
Oh, we took his gold. There wasn't much of it though.
Oh, did he have a key on him?
No.
Well, we know where he lives.
No problem. We're going to
Sorry.
the High Forest.
His house
No.
was basically
Moonwood.
We're going to Moonwood.
Cool. You guys will fly there. Bear with.
Like half an hour later.
Yeah.
Just need to find the right thing.
Oh, we're here.
I imagine they've just sort of Moonwood.
We didn't. We just.
There.
Yes.
Really?
Yeah.
Alright.
It's an hour by flying or 6 by walking.
It takes longer to take off and land than it does to actually do the moving in between.
So, Halani, which is the moon elf, whose name I have just finally rechecked.
Yeah, that's not right.
Yeah, she did introduce herself. I just could not be bothered.
Yeah, she
to
definitely
check.
did. I do remember that name.
Sort of gives some directions via pointing.
Whoa!
Yeah.
There's a tablet of some form in the way, a generic tablet with no name.
And as you guys fly over the deeper parts of the wood, she does say. She says to you, Sasha. Could you? I have no idea where the fuck that went.
Table, isn't it?
That? No, I genuinely
I
can't
thought it
think.
landed on the table.
Same.
It sounded like it landed on the blade
It
table.
hit my hand, but I cannot.
Probably
fucking
under your
see
book.
That's because it's
In
the
your
same
lap?
colour as the table, genuinely.
Under your book, maybe.
It's
To your
that's
left.
not
Right.
the thing I picked up.
Stop looking for it, it will show
I
up.
definitely didn't eat it. Yeah, it will,
There's
it will
one of
turn up.
these.
Oh yeah, they're going to be hard to find.
I have no idea.
What colour was it?
Here.
Camera just moved.
Yeah, it
Are we
did.
still good though?
You're still with it. I'm so confuzzled. That bothers me. I can't find it later.
It's irksome.
Whatever.
She gives you direction. She says to you, because you were the person who made sure she ate.
I did.
Oh yeah.
That here will do, and from that point you need to travel on by foot.
Alright.
How far have we
going.
travelled?
Not very.
Okay.
It's length of, like, distance or time.
Time, maybe like an hour or two.
So we've gone like 40 miles?
Pros, huh?
But that's 8 miles.
8 miles.
8 to 16 miles. Yeah.
Cool. Fair enough.
It's not overly far.
I guess you guys wait here.
They're like meh. They just
So
they come down to where the rope ladders can reach the top of the trees if nothing else. The other thing, you guys climb down the rope ladders, climb down trees. She leads you through the forest for a bit.
With some very active crow population.
Yeah.
Before we, with like, after about 10 minutes flip, should I hang back?
Yeah, before he gets like an arrow in his eye or whatever.
Shakes her head.
Fair enough.
You wonder. She leads you to a glade of sorts. There's a waterfall falling down, sort of a river running along. And she.
Some drow, not him, tried to kill me.
Some
I'm a
drow,
drow.
this bastard.
Yeah.
Tried to.
I'm a drow.
And she sort of just indicates around and sits down.
Like, indicates to follow.
We should also sit
Yeah,
down.
just indicate to.
Alright.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Cool.
You sit there for a bit. Not much, a surprisingly short amount of time passes actually before stepping out of the forest around you comes 6 more moon elves. Carrying bows, not they're out and knocked but not drawn.
It's just visible.
Yeah. And they look around at all of you. Look at Halani. There is some very obvious dismay at her treatment. She's still missing chunks from her outer flesh.
Oh, yeah.
Nothing we can do about
They
that.
did give her the potato peeler, so
Yeah. But they go over, they collect her, they look around to the rest of you and nod. And she nods to you as well, and they disappear off into the woods.
Okay.
Well,
She said she was going to give us something.
bye. Do we?
I just stand up and start walking back to the thing.
Yeah,
Cool.
same.
You guys
Waste
start
of
leaving.
fucking time.
I'm standing there, sort of arms crossed, tapping my foot.
hmm Those of you that leave the glade,
Yeah.
there's a slight tingling just at the back of your head, just really subtly.
Do you feel that?
Yeah.
Fucking elves.
The fuck was that?
Fucking hell.
Do I know what it could be?
Yeah.
Teldrin, you feel the urge to check your rapier.
Okay.
There's a mark on your rapier that wasn't there before.
Cheers, cunt.
Sasha,
On one of them.
one of your rapiers, yeah.
Okay.
You feel the need to check some of your bolts. Ten of them have got a mark on them.
Is it the same as this one?
It is the same mark.
What?
I have no idea. Does the mark mean anything to me?
Make a Arcana check. You can both make Arcana checks. Who else
I
is
left
leaving?
two. I left with them.
Cool.
16.
16?
13.
13. Cool. You have a mark of giant slaying on your rapier. You have bolts of giant slaying.
So I have a +1 rapier of giant slaying.
Yes.
Oh God, where am I going to write that down?
Holy shit.
Is that an actual weapon?
No.
It is now.
No, but
No, it is not.
there is a template.
Goes to create weapon.
Yeah, it is not a weapon.
So, I mean, they start walking off sort of like 20 seconds later. I look over my shoulder. I see them sort of looking quizzically at their things.
Yeah.
Like, stand there, tap my foot some more. I'm going to wait for an entire minute before I walk
Okay.
away in a bit of a huff.
Oi, twat, come on!
Over.
Oh, bloody elves. Walk off.
Snap.
Mhm.
You feel a need to check your staff.
Oh, the frost one.
Yep.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do.
Mark of giant slaying on it.
Giant slaying frost.
Bulk.
This is some powerful fucking magic.
Oh, Alton. Fucking. I know you want shit.
Yeah. Ultimate
Come over.
tingling.
Kick a stick.
Come over.
And then a need to check your bracers.
Holy shit.
That's more powerful.
That's a good one.
Which now have a mark of giant slaying.
I
love
though
elves.
only works on the short swords, not the daggers.
I
was gonna say,
Excuse
yeah.
me. Do you want me to summon my thing? Because it might be in a pocket dimension.
You already feel it there. You already have the mark.
This wasn't here the whole time.
Yeah.
You have the sword, the great sword of giant slaying, giant slaying.
No. This is the fire fan.
Yeah, what the fuck does Flint get?
That's what I'm saying.
Great sort of giant
Giant
slaying.
slaying, giant slaying.
He
Plus
got a
one.
different mark.
Oh.
We'll find out what that does later.
Halfling slaying.
It's
Which actually,
The giant sword of halfling slaying.
Hey!
there's also Sasha. As you're looking at Flint's thing, you feel another urge to check something. Another 10 bolts have got a mark that matches the one that just appeared on Flint's. It's a different mark.
Alright, that one I don't recognise. Anyone?
I'm on Luke.
Anyone recognise it?
Go ahead and make Arcana checks.
No, not terrible.
18.
Oh, I might actually know.
You,
3.
You'll be alright.
18.
21.
No,
Oh,
fucking
you
hell.
11.
Dragon slaying.
Oh.
Oh, it's just we're getting items that fuck everything.
Which is also a mark on Flint's sword, great sword of giant slaying.
Oh.
Giant and dragon slaying.
Holy shit.
Holy shit!
Jeez, taking
Wow, do you want to make a broken weapon?
taking her back was so fucking good. Holy crap.
Giant's dragon. Oh, the
It was
giant.
a
ice.
giant, yeah.
Wow, that means I have 8 normal bolts.
Nice.
Out of my original total of 80.
Holy shit.
Well, if you want, I'm sure you could just turn them back.
I have 20 bolts.
Oh yeah, they're all interchangeable, aren't they?
Yeah, bolts are bolts. Yeah.
I could give you 20 bolts. There you go.
Thank you very much.
And Uriel for simplicity has got a giant slaying rapier.
Nice.
Same.
Does that make both blades?
Yes.
Oh,
Because
that's
both for
fine.
yours, yes,
Yes.
both your blades are giant slaying.
I have.
Yeah, because I could see it
technically-
just being on one of the braces, not
Oh,
both.
well,
So-
Yeah, yours are one
Oh,
item.
Which
Giant slaying.
makes was it 1d8
How does that work on the staff?
3d6.
3d6.
Bulk people.
How is that working on the staff? Is it
You
literally
can use it as a quarter staff.
just bonking them?
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought the staff was a focus.
Cool.
It's also a quarter
Okay.
staff.
Okay.
Does it
Specific-
require attunement?
No,
Cool.
just on your normal whatever you normally were. It's just a boon on top of that.
So it's an added
Yeah.
2d6.
3d6.
3d6.
Wait,
and
so I have a +2 weapon now?
yeah.
Okay.
Oh wait, is this +2? No.
So it's whatever it was before, plus it now does 3d6
And
damage
it's
to
also a
giants.
+1
And
weapon.
it's also a +1.
Oh god, they're all +1.
Does my one become
Uh,
plus?
yours are the bolts are slightly different.
Oh okay.
They're hella different.
Does that staff
they
become
st-
+1?
Okay, because of
Yes.
my
Yes.
Oh, how do you edit that?
Liam, so my one's a +2 now
Ugh.
because the fire.
It'd be at the bottom when you click it.
Um,
Head stuff.
yours
No.
might not be because you're +1 because of the evocation, aren't you?
I can't remember if the thing.
The
You might have
flame
to
tongue
make it
isn't
custom,
+1.
Make it +1.
Okay, so it would just get
Or
it from
just
the
remember it's
invocation.
+1 again.
Yeah.
Yeah, so
And
yours
to be honest,
is still just a +1.
Okay.
Or add
You know,
a
I can live
+1
with that.
if you
It's
add
still-
item,
Mm-hmm.
add a +1 quarter staff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So you remember the quarter staff is
Oh.
+1 because that's what
But then, to be honest, how often am I going to bonk someone with the quarter staff?
yeah.
Mostly
But
going to be using the
but
spells.
it's worth having it put it in your notes if you're not going to put it anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because otherwise you will
Yeah,
forget.
because it will change all my encumbrance and everything. I don't want to do that.
Additional thing to note, because people rolled high enough on Arcana check. These things, these marks are not permanent.
Okay.
Is there any indication of how limited they are?
Checking to see if I actually can be told. Da-da-da-da. It's a really weird length of time, so I'm going to add 1 to it. You have 10 days. You have a week.
Why did it have 9?
I don't know why it has 9.
That's so weird.
Weird. Okay.
Well, let's go use that conch.
Yeah.
It's almost like it urges you to do it.
Well, this has only taken us like an hour or so.
Yeah, it's taking you a couple of hours. You still got the rest of the day to
Let's
go to Felbar.
fly to Felbar,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Drop off ahead.
and then we
Yeah.
we can.
And tell them about the
How
axe,
far
let
is
them
it
do all that
to
shit.
Felbar? Like
Yeah,
few
but-
hours?
The axe.
Yeah, Felbar will be
Don't let them do
slightly
that
longer
crap.
because you've actually got to fly over the mountains to get to the way, and otherwise you're going under the mountains and not using the airship. So yeah, it's gonna take you like another 4 hours or so.
So we will have been up for 5 hours. We could use some of our extended cash supply before we conch, unless there's anywhere else in the northern regions we want to go. So we've got about 6 hours before we need to sleep.
Do you want to know what your bolts do?
Yeah, please.
Cool. DC 17 con save.
Oh my god.
Ooh.
Is this for both giant and dragon?
Yeah, it's the same for both.
Right.
60-10 damage on a fail, half on a success.
Holy shit.
Oh yeah, I remember now. The dragon slaying arrows with the
Yeah, dragon slaying arrows and TM out
Jesus.
badass.
They're stronger because they're one use items.
That's true, that makes sense.
If
Yeah.
you miss, you just imagine the thing shattering all.
Oh, that-
It just loses its power.
Well, actually, these ones don't lose their power.
Oh,
These ones specifically, only when it does its damage does it cease to be a magical arrow.
Oh, I
Okay.
like that mechanic a lot better. Because then
Less
you can
risking,
scurry
yeah.
for the missing
Yeah.
bolt.
As long as it
Um,
didn't shatter or anything. Actually, it wouldn't because it's magical, right?
It could, depending on what it hit, it could still shatter.
Oh, right, okay.
so
There's also, you use bolts of slaying for range attacks because putting the standard slaying items on a ranged weapon is broken.
Oh yeah, because everything ever.
So I do have a +2 weapon right now.
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. I think basically everyone has +2 weapons apart from Fenrir.
Oh, what the stuff? What the stuff of Frost would be?
I think the Staff of Frost might be.
I don't think.
It might not. Yours.
You get
might
+1
not
to
be.
hit with the
No, I don't
arrows
think
of
you
slaying.
I don't think you do.
No, my crossbow's still just going to be +1.
Yes. Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. So we're going to Felbar now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not an urge to use the conch, right? Because,
Hmm.
or are we going to do that on like day?
We could do it
8.
tomorrow,
Yeah.
just not today.
So not the Ulthor.
No, those are two.
Well, what questions would you need to
We,
ask?
yeah, I
him?
mean,
We have
that's,
some
we can
questions.
do both in one day. Can't we?
Have we stopped the Vodendor doing the
Can we
Well,
make,
obviously
can
we
we
have.
make it to the Allfather after stopping off
They
at
still
Felbar?
Let me
moved
check.
it.
Or just check.
I thought we
It
told you it the same
hasn't.
day.
It didn't.
I think we-
It was
yeah, I
there
think
the whole
we should be
time.
able
It
to.
didn't move at all.
They
No, 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 I mean,
deconstruct.
I
They
thought they
deconstructed it.
deconstructed
So the
it. Took it
construction
away.
took a bit of.
And took it
Oh,
away.
that's right. It did.
Yep.
Yeah, which if it failed,
What's
they
Iymrith
would have just
up
went,
to?
oh fuck
Where's
it, let's leave
Hackathon?
the thing there.
Yeah, there's another
What,
ones.
what are we going to face when we get there?
Yeah.
Dragon.
Wasn't there some other stuff about Hackathon? I can't remember.
It would take you 2 days to fly to the Eye.
Oh.
Felbar then fly, I guess.
We might learn something valuable from the eye.
Yeah, I mean, there's nothing stopping
Because there
us.
were definitely things
So
when we asked
we'll be
them.
punching on day 3.
Yeah. Or, well, end of day 2. So I'm going to assume we're going to get there for the morning.
Is there nothing we want to purchase with
That's
what he said.
That's why we're
yeah,
going
yeah.
to
Do some
do
shopping in
Felbar,
Felbar.
No,
unless we need to bounce somewhere else.
I'm just thinking out loud of like what we.
Oh, is Felbar the place
Think I'm
that I
going for.
needed?
Diamonds.
I was told I probably should use the hat of disguise.
Yes.
I'm not attuned to that.
Oh, it
Takes
takes
an
an
hour,
hour.
It takes
right?
an hour,
You
and
can just
it's,
swap out the
two,
ring.
it's a
You've got
2-hour
time.
fly.
Swap out
And then
something
while we're
minor.
going to the eye of the Allfather, we do it again then.
Yeah,
Yeah.
true.
Yeah, it's
Alright.
not the end of the world.
Let's do that.
Do people need to buy anything?
Potions?
Other than health potions, do we need them?
Well, if we've got money, we might as well kit ourselves out.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, we've got money. It's just what do people need?
Do we
Hold on, I
want
might
to
want
consider
more ammo.
any
think
spell
that's a cheat.
scrolls?
Spell scrolls is not a terrible idea,
A GTF thing.
but probably spell scrolls are really expensive.
Well, we also have a really large amount of money.
We don't have that much money. Spell scrolls are really expensive.
Yeah, I want more bolts. Raw regular ones.
I think like a level 3 spell scroll is like 1,000 gold.
Christ. I didn't think it was that bad.
They are very expensive.
Depends on the level spell.
Yeah, it depends on what the spell level is, but they get ridiculous.
What about magic armor?
Magic armor's not a bad idea if we can find some.
People
Yeah.
Not for me, not for a paladin,
Yeah,
but
exactly.
I
Have
don't
you-
need it. You guys might have cloaks, but
I've
that's
got
about
I've
it.
got a
Cloak.
+2 breastplate.
Anything that
So you've got
requires
plus two
attunement,
breastplate.
I can't wait.
Most just plus anything armor would be fine.
Yeah, plus even if it's just +1.
Yeah.
Oh wait, you,
Braces defense.
Nope.
Achievement.
If it's achievement, I can't.
I just
Uh,
need more regular bolts.
Can you not wear leather armor?
That's
Regular
what I
bolts.
would-
Regular bolts.
Yes.
Sorcerers can't wear leather armor.
No, it's not.
No,
It's
no
armor,
armor
is it? It's
proficiency.
literally just clothing, most of it.
All the
yeah.
sorcerers can.
Yeah.
Huh?
Dwarf sorcerers can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, we could get +1 armor for one of the people that doesn't have it.
Sorcerers that multi-class into
Ammo.
cleric can wear heavy armor.
Yeah, they can.
I'm
no
the
other
easy
armor.
one here.
Really?
Do we need diamonds?
That's quite funny.
That's not a bad shout.
I think we
Convert
have, like-
gems
Yeah,
into
you
gold.
can't
don't we have
Light
like
medium.
20 diamonds or
Wait,
something?
No, because I gave
Oh no,
my
we used up a shit.
I
ton.
gave my 3. Oh, yeah, I gave my 3 diamonds to
Yeah, let's get
Flint.
like 30 diamonds. Just go ham.
You can
do
exchange
they
all
need-
the other gems and
Do
shit
they
in the
need to be
bag for
300 gold?
300,
Is there
300 of any diamonds for Revivify.
There's
But
one- isn't
the higher ones is a singular diamond worth that much.
And plus, also, when I'm not wearing armor,
I'd-
my AC goes off anyway because of the draconic resilience.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
think Flint's diamonds are written down on a piece of paper. They're not in his inventory.
I have diamonds. I have quite
I'm
a lot of
sure
diamonds.
I have
sure-
3 100 gold gems.
Because
I
of the
have-
diamonds,
I have
because
two-
You're,
I have-
you're just going to go
two-
swap them for
yeah.
diamonds. So
But I'm
I have
sure-
2,000 gold diamonds.
Right,
God.
should we go
there you go.
get a couple of... Does he have the spell that requires the 300 gold single gem?
No, he's only got 5. He
so
doesn't
then we
have-
don't
he
even
doesn't
need
have
to worry
fifth
about
level
that.
spells.
Okay,
Yeah.
fine. Okay.
I think Flint has got like 600 gold worth of diamonds.
Yeah, I gave him 6, I think.
So, but
So we
I'm
need-
also sure he's written down a piece of
So
paper.
you
But I've
need
also
more
got
like
20
40
100 gold ones, so.
Well, I've got, ignoring the super magical ones, I'm now on 28 normal.
So let's get another 40 of those. They're 5 silver a pound, which is 10. I haven't got my hand.
Oh god, I know. They're actually opening the item page.
That'll help.
You are buying bolts, yes?
Yes.
Bolts are 1 gold for 20.
1 gold for 20. Okay,
Yeah.
so that is 2 gold for 40.
I have
I will throw in
7
another gold
arrows.
and I want 30.
I have 7 arrows.
I'll give you-
60.
That's what I mean.
Cool. Okay,
Mm.
60.
You want some arrows then?
Yeah.
Also 1 gold for 20.
Sure.
1 gold for 20.
27 will do, I guess.
So you have a
Oh wait,
20,
before we do
which
buy
is
stuff, do we not want
2
to turn
gold.
into quest as well?
Well, yeah, while we're here, we're going to go. Hello,
Good.
King and Queen. Here's giant head. We've cleared. Go
for
for
simplicity, I'm assuming on the way to the king and queen,
We're picking
you're
bits-
buying shit.
And we're
Yes.
doing on the way back as well. What does anyone else need?
I'm good. Right,
Does Uriel or Flint need anything?
I'll consider things on the way back.
I'm not sure what Flint might want.
I don't know what people's achievements are, but like a ring of spell storing or something like that.
Does that need achievement?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, it does.
What are they on achievements? Otherwise,
What
we
do you
just,
want? Oh, I can put this
Flint,
in here.
Flint has 1 slot left, but
if we could give
Uriel's
a high
4.
level, if someone could drop a max level spell into that,
Into what?
yeah, into a ring of spell storing, that'd be great to have on someone.
What spell?
I mean, if we had someone that had a high level healing spell, we could store that in a ring. That'd be hella useful.
Yeah, Uriel could just put like a level 5 cure wounds or
Something like that.
or a level 5 like mass healing word or something.
Something like that.
He'd know
have
6th level. He could do a 6th level mass cure wounds.
It can only go up to 5.
Yeah,
Can it?
yeah. Which would be great, because I'd get a hella load of
Or
healing.
multiple spells, like multiple
Or a
cure
whole
wounds.
load of cure wounds, or whatever. Because that's a good idea. We've got 1,200 gold. Are there any spells that we don't have that we want?
What kind of spells? do you
Enlarge,
have?
reduce.
Oh,
ring of spell storing is going to cost you 24,000
Yeah.
gold.
Holy shit.
I knew it was expensive.
What's that scroll that unlocks stores?
Knock. Makes a hell of a noise.
Huge noise.
So does battering ram.
That's true.
Is not cloud?
Yeah,
no,
it's
it may-
audible to like 300 feet, isn't it?
Yeah, it gets its namesake from the fact that it makes a giant knock,
Stupid.
and then the door opens.
Crazy.
I don't think that's necessary because, thieves' tools. You can pick anything.
Yeah, it's more for magic locks.
Yeah, loud knock, audible from as far away as
Something's
300
magic,
feet.
can't you just dispel it
Yeah.
with dispel magic?
Yes,
But
which I now
if
have.
it's got
So do
arcane
I.
lock on it, you've
Oh,
got
yeah, I
ability
wasn't
to-
sure if someone else had
Yeah.
it, so I thought I might as well.
So.
You've got invisibility, right?
Mm-hmm.
As Uriel does as well.
Yeah.
I don't think we need much.
No, just jack up on health potions.
Right,
I
we
guess.
Get me some +3 weapons maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can I buy
Yeah,
one
+3 crossbow.
weapon? I've got
Don't know how much +3s cost, but probably.
I've
a
got
shit ton.
1,500 gold.
Potions.
I think that's enough for a +1.
Yeah, so we're just gonna take the place for the health
I have
potions.
16 gold.
Wait, how much gold do
But
we
that's
have
sachets.
total?
1,200 gold, 1,000 silver, 26,000 copper.
So if we put it all together, we have about 3,000 maybe?
Well,
Plus-
200,
plus
the copper is
gems and
260 gold.
The silver's 100 gold.
Including gems and personal items. We could buy a keel boat.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Because that's super useful, isn't it?
Super useful. Yeah,
You
so
know.
we're just going to take the
That's a
place for
retirement
health
plan right
potions. Potion of enlarge, I think, as well. I'd quite like to get hold of.
Oh yeah, potions. That's,
And
Yeah,
maybe a potion of giant strength as
I
well.
mean, I've already got one of those.
Which have you got?
I'm pretty certain you have 2 potions of giant strength floating around.
One of them already got used, I think.
I have.
Oh no, that was the
Oh.
enlarge.
yeah, we used the enlarged one.
I don't know what giant it is. That's all.
no,
I know.
we don't know.
I
we
know
don't
it's a
know what
potion of giant
is.
strength.
It's a hill giant, I think. Though.
I mean, you could probably get that identified here, actually. If you go into a potion place. So
Yeah, what
yours
does
is the one from the Yak village.
Someone gave it to me.
No, I gave it to you. It's from the.
It's from Zam's.
It's
Oh, it's
Zam's,
Zam's.
which
Right,
is a
it's
hill
Zam's.
giant.
In that case, hang on, I actually have that written
I
down.
think.
Hill giant shred.
See,
That doesn't benefit me.
no,
How
Or
much does it sell
me,
for?
Or the paladin.
it helps the two of us
Hello.
Yeah. Who would like
because
Dex?
we have 8.
Well, I have 8 as well, but it doesn't
But,
increase my
yeah.
strength for anything else. It's just like
It doesn't actually help.
You use Dex.
That
and
is-
if you don't
Dex
use
and
Hot
the
exit
craft-
for a healing potion.
If you don't use a Dex attack.
And
then
do they want a
it-
vial of Remora's blood?
Hot exit potion.
Potions of giant shred don't have a value. They break
Because they're a
bounded
non-sensible
accuracy.
thing. Yeah. Give it a number, mate.
That's fine. It's a hill giant, you say?
Yeah.
Hill giant.
Giant.
Brown giant. Fat giant.
Dumb giant.
Don't call me dumb.
Who'd lose at a game of Naughty Cross against one of those?
Someone done that.
John.
Rolling that one.
Oh. F.
Pay respect.
Although I got a 2, but then I'm pretty sure the DM that was DMing didn't bother rolling.
Nice.
It was a certain DM.
I don't think he
That
did because he
good.
rolled 1 for auto failures, no matter what.
Yeah.
Let's say you can sell that for
5,000 gold.
no.
I was gonna say 300.
Yeah, something
Uh,
tiny.
I'm saying 150.
Cool.
Oh, I'm a moon elf right now.
Cool.
Just
Cool.
Just in case that was taking anything off the total.
with breasts. No.
You are an elf, I suppose. You could just,
160
Big
gold.
breath.
Would you say 150?
Yeah.
I mean,
I've put the
Did
gold
mean
in the total.
Pressing F.
yeah, cool. And I've also got a vial of Remora's blood.
Hey, I got one of
Oh
those.
yeah, he did.
I've
It's
posted
a Molotov
the-
cocktail.
I don't know who has it. The other potion of giant strength you have is fire giant.
Ooh.
And that's 24.
Oh yeah, you
23.
have your Doss loot.
25 strength.
Oh yeah.
Might be 25.
No,
yeah.
No, I get it to Uriel.
Oh
Uriel
right,
has the
Uriel's
Doss loot.
Doss loot.
Because you just got like.
Well, I
Psychic
didn't bother to
damage.
attune to it. I played
25,
it
yeah.
for that.
if
Brain.
we're
Let's-
at a
let's
potion
make him- it's gonna hurt
vendors,
his brain for a giggle and then he
Dang.
attuned to
I
it.
am
I
going to
say
get them
no.
to identify the potions in the crate.
Oh, okay.
We finally know what they all are.
I'll sort of lick them a bit and try and work out what
Yeah,
they are.
basically. Well, yeah, I know what they are, but we don't know what they are.
Yeah, how long
Is
does the
that a
shot
Is
keep
the
I fucking told you so.
Remora's blood, he will give you 10 gold for.
No, it's a Molotov cocktail.
So
that's Yakfolk.
you already know about the greater potion. I think you've already drunk that.
Yeah.
There's a potion of invisibility.
Is that the one that you can't see?
Weirdly enough, yeah.
Strange that.
Potion of vitality.
Did you add the 10 gold to your thing, or am I adding it here?
What 10 gold?
I'll add it
Remora's
here
blood.
then.
Potion of gaseous form.
Yes, I just like doubled my money.
You've got the hill giant strength. And then a potion of poison disguised as a potion of vulnerability.
Yes.
Yep.
Rolling in it.
And then the great
That would
ones
hurt with
are
gold.
useless. And the spinning eye one, they're creeped out by.
What was that?
They're creeped out by the eye potion.
Well, even they don't know what it is.
They have no idea. But they don't want to open it because they
What
have
was the
no
one
idea
where the
what it is.
hand crawled out and disappeared?
You
That's
open
the
that
one.
and it
You open
disappeared.
that.
You
Yeah.
know,
So we've
So it's
still
just
got
an
the
empty
bottle,
glass
but
bottle.
what do they
It's
say about
empty.
that one?
it's empty.
No, there was still liquid in it.
It all disappeared. It
Oh,
had
right.
crawled out and everything.
Okay.
So you just had a vial. That's probably what the Remora's blood is actually.
Yeah. Do we need gaseous form or? But how do they want the poison?
Gaseous form could be a giggle.
No, they're not interested.
It's
in
so
finding
slow
poison.
though,
Poison.
What?
Want some imposition?
Have that.
What's this?
Don't drink it.
What is it?
Oh my
Poison.
god.
It looks like a potion of invulnerability.
Why have I got the point? What?
It looks like a potion of invulnerability.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Did you
drink
see
it.
that?
They want the gaseous form.
I think I passed for sleight of hand there.
Can you still attack one
They'll
when
buy
you
it for
gaseous
300
form?
gold.
No, I don't think so.
We don't need gaseous form because it only affects one person as a potion. Bloody useless.
Well,
yeah.
it would be more the case of We want you to get through the door. It's locked from the other side. Just gaseous form through the keyhole, or something.
If I can't pick the lock, we're really buggered.
Yeah, but I'm meaning if it's like
If it
barred,
doesn't blow
it's
up, then we're
actually,
really fucked.
You know.
And we need to make supplies of that first before doing
So
that.
it's just a potion of poison.
I know.
Yeah,
I
but
think,
it
I
looks
think
like potion of vulnerability.
the gaseous form could
invulnerability.
Yeah,
be get
but
out
for
of
all
jail
intents
free.
and
And
purposes, it's
if we
poison.
sell it, it's not like
I can't find
we're
poison.
that much short of buying something.
Do they sell armour of vulnerability?
We can come back
Okay,
later.
fine.
to it,
We'll
but-
keep hold of it. Okay.
Or do you want like demon armor?
So we've got
No,
potion
I want
of
armour of vulnerability.
of invisibility and one of gaseous form.
With armor of
You
invisibility.
get resistance
I
to
know.
bludgeoning, piercing, or slashing.
How many healing potions do they have, and how much do they want for the lot?
90 silver for 63 of them.
That'd be nice.
And I
And that's
need
Supremes, right?
Yeah.
a
Nice.
weapons buyer and a person that might buy a staff, especially if they like things that are a bit
I mean-
gaudy.
We could rip them off and sell these like items that don't only last like 10 days, and then
Yeah, nah.
Does someone have identify?
Right.
That's why I've got 100 GP pearl.
I don't
Is
know.
that-
How much money do you guys have?
Some.
How much?
Right.
A bunch.
For
1600 gold.
healing potions,
Many.
they want 50 gold. Greater healings, they want
Lots.
200 gold.
What's
Ooh.
the next one?
And
That's
superior healings, they want 2,000 gold.
okay. yeah,
Graters.
Supreme is 20,000 gold. You can't
Graters.
afford those.
Yeah, we've got.
Fuck normals, graters.
60.
I'm legitimately
Yeah,
curious
8
about the
graters.
party
Done.
who's traded an entire dragon's horde
Yeah, we've
for
got
a
like
single
1600
potion.
gold.
Yeah, sure.
We've got
The
a staff,
potion.
with, a staff with a spider hilt with diamond eyes, and a warhammer with a
Fucking
sapphire
sample
sharp,
bottle.
which are game for trade. And I have 5 vials of drow poison,
The ground recovers. How
I have that as well.
which are
Let me
also
check.
game for
Actually, you can get
trade.
those things very easily. So the
Potion of climbing?
staff,
I've got a rope of climbing.
Yeah, climbing sounds useful. for our
they
party.
will offer you 1,500 gold for.
The what? Sorry.
The staff.
The staff with the spider, 1,500 gold.
Yeah.
Wait,
Game.
Or
It's
so-
not magical.
someone somewhere will offer you 1,500 gold.
I
It's
don't
not
know.
magical.
Done. Do it.
Done.
Oh wait,
1500
yeah, no,
gold.
I remember now.
So that's now 2980.
And you'll be offered 1,000 from someone for the warhammer.
Done. So that's 3980.
Do we need the wand of the war mage?
Unless Uriel can take it.
He's already
Uriel's
got
got
one.
Has
one.
one.
Yeah.
There's 2 of them.
I'm not attuned to it, and I don't.
Stack
use
them.
it.
Sell that again.
If you want to sell it, because I don't need it.
Didn't
Or
you
get a
get-
better one of the war mage.
I'm going to sell the carved
can
lapis
achieve
pipe as
it?
well for 25 gold. If
Uriel.
I'll find
Okay.
someone that'll buy
Sure.
it.
He's already got a one of the war mage plus 1, so he can just.
If
Get
there's
rid of
a
that. Oh, right,
jeweller's,
okay.
I'm going to sell the
Suppose we could,
beaded jewellery.
Yep, yep.
It's tempted to us to do the same.
For
but I-
simplicity, anything you want
I
to,
don't even use it.
Sell.
anything you've got a
I'm
value
Elderly
for that you
class.
want to sell, just
Why
convert
not?
into gold.
Cool.
Not really anything
That
else.
will do that. 25 times 20, 200, 500.
25 times 20 is 500, yeah.
5, 1 second. 250, yeah.
Second from the bottom. Can you read that? What that is? Because that's Jordan's handwriting, and is it massively
Amulet
necessary?
of
Something.
something.
Anti-divination.
Jesus.
Is that useful to anyone?
Oh, that's something that if he wore it, he could use his stick without
Yeah,
being
you've
laughed at.
got an amulet of proof against detection.
Yeah. AKA anti-divination.
Yeah,
Oh, yeah.
aka people can't be scryed if they're wearing it.
Do,
Yeah, fuck
do
it.
we need to attune to that?
Achievement,
Screed.
isn't
It's
it?
tumors.
I
Other
believe
people.
it's a treatment. Yeah.
Do we want to keep that, or do I throw that into the sell pile?
It's mostly for. Are we worried about that dragon? Seriously?
No.
Yeah, we should be.
I don't care.
But at the moment, I don't care.
At the moment, they're a
No,
bigger
no,
problem.
She's
Yes,
only
yeah.
got eyes for one little person. I don't
Yes,
care.
we should be, but
They're a
at the
bigger
moment
problem
we
right
kind
now.
of,
Yeah.
we're not worrying about her.
Yes, it's attunement.
Well,
Because yes, she is a dragon,
If
ancient
the
dragon.
if this ancient dragon's looking at what we're doing, and she's like, "Wow, these guys are turning into some giants," I might join in on that.
How much do they give us for a potion of climbing?
So did that get added?
Taking my fucking rope.
Yeah, I think we can sell.
How much
the
was the
ambit.
also the drow poison as well?
Oh, bear with, I'll come back to
Yeah,
that.
sure.
Do you want to send that one? to me?
Potion of climbing. Oh, actually, what did I say the thingy was? I said it was 300 for the gaseous form.
Yeah.
That should have been less because I'm just taking actual prices. They would have given you less than its normal work because they need to sell it. So don't change anything.
Cool. That works.
For simplicity, Drow poison.
Got 5 of those bad
That
boys.
doesn't have price on it. But I'll check.
I can't imagine that's too expensive.
Well, I mean,
It's not common.
Like 10.
not many
20
people are
gold.
going to buy poison because it's not a thing that is really.
Yeah,
And
but I
Drow
can't imagine
poison
they're going to flip much
specifically,
of it.
like, it's above.
They'll give you 100 gold per dose.
Yeah.
Per dose, 500
Well,
gold.
Yeah,
Shit.
Unless you want to
that's
sell
actually
yours.
worth a fair amount.
You're not
Do
going
you
to come
want to sell
across
yours
it.
as
on
well?
the-
Yeah.
No.
Like,
I
you
might have
in the
some.
Underdark, yeah,
I
maybe.
mean, I do have to point out it is the cheapest poison.
Yeah.
I've still got 13 vials of the stuff.
Yeah, might as well. I never use it.
Yeah,
it's
do you
great.
want any of them?
No, they're of no use
13,
right now.
you have
DC
9,
13.
so
I had
that's
4.
20. Oh, you had 4,
Yeah.
so
17.
17 plus my 5 is 22.
So you get
Anyone else got
Just I'm looking
I
at
have a hammer.
2200.
2200?
I have a hammer.
Wait, what are we looking at?
Drow poison.
You have a
Uh,
hammer in the morning.
It's not a weapon.
No, you just have a hammer.
Yeah, I have a hammer.
Alright, it's a
Hammer.
I have a short
Hammer.
sword.
They'll buy it for 5 silver.
I have a
Yeah.
short sword.
Just racking it in.
Yeah, give me that shit.
5 gold.
Just like doubled my silver. Amazing.
So, you never actually answered my question. Do we still want that amulet of no scrying?
It's pretty good, but let's get a value on it.
There you
Because
go.
fuck it, why not?
Wait, why do I have an arcane focus? Oh, because I
Sell it.
cast spells.
Um,
Why is it a staff? Why? What?
sell it.
Yeah, they'll pay 10,000 for the amulet.
Yeah.
Selling that?
It's a really good item. That's the thing.
And that's
But,
undercutting.
yeah, I mean, I'm a roll.
Can I trade my staff with
They're not being dodgy.
No,
they are. They
But I
everywhere you've
want to
gone-
get a market value.
Everywhere you've gone has been selling you at 50% market value.
Yeah. So we hold that.
We're holding on to that? Okay.
That's worth half the value of the castle the buildings.
Yeah,
Wait,
alright.
we're keeping it.
Yes, because it's worth half the value of the keep we're being given. They're trying to pay us a quarter of that.
Oh, I see.
What?
It's
We're
worth
paying
twice.
us half.
They're paying us half of what it's worth.
Yeah.
It's worth so much.
The higher the value something is, like the more that half is going to end up being. So the more they're ripping us off.
Regardless, they're
technically.
just giving us half. But like, we can use that to actually buy some shit.
We still don't know what we want.
We'd have 17 grand, so we can.
See what the dwarves actually give us first. as
Yeah.
well,
Before we sell the good items.
or
Yeah.
buy anything.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, most places will give you 50%. You might go up to like 70%. You're not getting much more than 10k
No.
anyway.
Well, if it's worth 20k, 70% is going to be.
Let's turn in. Let's turn the question.
Yeah, let's turn the question.
Okay, you turn quest. I have to find that now.
Did you want to
Yeah.
say that one or not?
Let's wait and see.
Felbar.
Well, I mean, that's another, like,
Find
5 grand.
information
Very
on
good,
Felbar.
So,
Speak and background.
Oh shit! I slipped. I used the conch.
On your own.
Yeah.
you accidentally conched.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry guys.
Not bad.
Oh no.
He took all of us in like a small section of the
It's
shop.
only winning
alongside
creatures.
us.
Were you winning at that time?
No.
Does a random red cat come along?
Okay.
It's
What does
tiny.
this brother do? Well, if he pressed it, nothing because it's not tuned.
So
God,
you go back. You
use
get an
his button.
audience with the king and the queen, which is not hard to do when you say your names. You've been expected.
Hey, Ra.
You deliver the dreadnought head.
Jeez.
And the fact that it's been quiet for some time because you guys took like 2 days to get here after you wiped everything out. So,
Did we mention the bottle?
Oh, is this where he came from?
no.
Fuck knows.
No.
You don't do anyone that you
Oh wait.
By the way,
Have we
guys,
spoken
we've
to
got a
these before?
fucking
Yes.
fight.
Yeah, they
in
told
here.
you to go deal with Ironslag.
No,
At
we
least-
don't. We
at
don't.
least
he's
tell me
crazy,
to
he's
like
on one of his
keep the
episodes.
disguise
Yeah,
on, right?
Yeah. They specifically told you to keep the
Yeah,
disguise on.
I just kind
Can I
of
take off
nudged
now?
him as we walk in.
Oh, it's just you in there, yeah.
The
So,
thing.
No, but I mean, I'm like,
Okay.
do I need this still? Just let me know.
oh, yes, you need it whilst walking around.
We tell them about the Yakfolk.
So, okay,
Yeah.
cool. They'll say they're going to pass a message on to Abbar.
Solid.
and they
Boxes.
say that they are going to build you a fortified tower,
Hey.
which is going to be.
Somewhere in
They're
everything.
still
that's
picking a
really
location.
fucking huge.
They're still picking up.
But it will be somewhere within the Silver Marches, and they are also going to provide a garrison of 10 dwarves for you.
Nice.
Nice.
So
Cool.
you let them know
retirement
that-
home.
Basically.
By
That-
the
that's
way.
50
They're going to have a drought.
oh yeah, they'll be told that. I mean, they're your loyal garrison.
Nice.
Felbar are going to
That's
pay for the tower out of their coffers.
nice. Will it have a ballista on the roof?
Special request. Off plan.
Hey,
go
we
Yeah.
got money. Extension.
How much extra would a ballista on the roof cost?
So the roof is going to be like modern day observatory. It's going to have.
And you're just sitting on the back of it like.
You also, not only do you get the tower, you get a large estate with it as well.
Nice.
Oh.
So you own the
How-
tower and the land around said tower.
Wait.
Does the land around our tower have any taxation value?
I mean, people live there.
Excellent. We
No
are
one-
now landlords.
But-
we are the upper class.
Can we just
But people
abandon it all now?
have to want to live there first.
That's alright. Build some nice
I was
houses.
gonna
No,
take
this is the medieval times. They're peasants. They live there. They don't have a choice.
Wait. We have something we can put in an exhibit to display and provide central heating.
No.
Oh.
No.
We
And
will
it's gonna
never
take-
be cold again.
It's going to take 100 days to build.
That's fine.
Can it have a ballista on the roof?
It will have a summer house with a ballista on the roof.
It's hot. They'll put a ballista on the roof.
Yes. Fuck yes.
Oh yeah. By the way, we're never.
Can it have
gonna take
Ulthor
that,
in?
I
Because
think.
he always misses.
Fuck you.
Aw.
Hey man, the more I practice with it, I will gain proficiency in it, so it's fine.
Did somebody not pay their taxes?
So goodbye to your cow,
Like-
Mrs.
like-
Jenkins.
Like I said, people have to want to live there for you to be able to tax them. They
yeah,
don't
but
live
it's
there.
bandit proof now as well.
Yeah, but no one wants to live near the psychopaths, so we're alright.
Like,
Cool, right, quest turned in, done.
yeah, I was gonna say yeah. The guy who wants to shoot people with ballistas. The guy who wants to rob him.
Banff to Waterdeep.
What? What? That's ages
Uriel
away.
has teleportation circle.
Oh
'Cause
wait, no,
we have-
we're in good with the people who have the teleportation circle to wherever the
Exactly.
fuck.
Yeah, but they're not here.
They're not in this place. Oh,
No,
God.
But,
but
if
we can go to one of those that
The
we
one
do have
place
it
that
at.
doesn't.
might-
Shouldn't we tell who's the midgets to like maybe start flying that way so they can meet
Who's
us?
the
But
midgets?
that's what I'm thinking. If we can teleport them, we'll tell them to move and we'll meet them back there. Because the prices here are a bit shit.
So we're just doing all manner of time taking
It's
stuff.
gonna the prices here are as good as you're gonna get in Waterdeep.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Even in the underground areas of town.
Using some contacts.
I mean,
He's
you
like,
can, you can
yeah.
get the contacts anywhere, but what I'm telling you is I can't be asked to do all that maths.
Fair enough. Okay, we won't bother. Health potion!
Liam being lazy.
Well, also you don't need that extra more.
Fair.
Extra more.
Yeah, exactly. Like you've just bought like how many potions?
20.
I don't know.
But
It's
how we
eight,
distribute
eight,
them?
eight.
Graters.
8 graters.
8 graders, and then you sold a whole bunch of stuff and got a whole bunch more
How
money.
much was 8 graters?
1600.
Okay, so at the
Only
very,
1600! Oh, okay.
at the very least,
Yeah.
we're buying you +1 armor.
8 graters. 3.
Yeah, some +1 halfling armor, but
Yeah, you
it's,
got +1 armor.
we need less material.
You're
so
getting +1 armor.
it'll
as
be
well
cheaper, right?
That's how it works.
Yeah,
Who
that's
doesn't
So I assume
have-
with the greater healing potions, it's everyone gets one, then someone gets the second one.
yeah.
Guess so.
There we go. Who wants the second one? The extra.
It will
What,
be
Paladin?
for +1 studded.
The one that
will be
falls over in every combat?
1545.
Yeah, but then if he's unconscious, he can't feed it to himself.
Give it to the person that does the healing.
I'm not thinking about going unconscious. I think
Sorry,
you
how
drink
much?
it before you go
1500?
unconscious.
1545.
1545.
Yeah.
And if you
Which
keep
actually I don't think Uriel has
Greater, yeah.
magic armor either. So
Greater.
Yeah, what kind of cleric is he again?
He's a bard.
He's
he's a bard.
Bard. He's a bard. Of course, he's a bard.
Yeah, he's currently wearing
He's
normal,
light
he's currently
armor.
wearing normal studded. So if you can buy him a set of studded, it's
So
+1 as
two-
well.
Potion of
Is
390.
390.
390.
3090.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay, 3.
So it's 3 sets of +1 armour now.
I think, I don't know.
3.
1, 2, 3.
Oh, you don't have either. Okay, you need to do another set.
Oh,
So
God.
that's 3, 1, 3, 5 plus another 1, so 4, 1, 3, 5. No, plus 4, 4, 6, 3, 5.
1 second. 6, 3. How much is it for 3?
4, 6, 3,
For
5.
simplicity,
4,
600.
600.
Oh wow, that's quite the discount for a bulk buy.
Did anyone hear that?
Yeah.
Oh, dear me.
You can smell it as well.
You two should continue to have weird smoothies.
We
Yeah.
have.
Tell him what they
Is it
ate.
now?
As he works it out, tell him what you ate. And fucking kill us with.
Peanut
Can I
butter,
know that?
banana, yogurt, and milk.
Do we want to buy
It's not that
the
weird, it's
low
really not that
level
weird a
healing
smoothie.
potions as
Yeah.
well?
Just missing an
I
ingredient.
don't know if they're going to be that much.
Doesn't smell like that, I can tell you that much.
They'll give you 1 hit point.
Unless you think it smells like peanut butter.
Yeah,
Or they'll give someone that's down 1 hit point.
What's that? Hit point, huh?
How many are on your cloak?
I've got 4.
What's
No,
this?
you're,
But it's an
so
action.
you've got 4 patches.
No, I've got 4 potions.
Jesus,
I have the patches written down.
Do you only have 1 patch then?
No, I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Of potions?
No.
Yeah, that's what I'm asking about.
I've got 1 patch with potions, but it's 4 potions.
Okay, yeah, that's what I just want to check.
Sorry, yeah. It's like the only useful
Cool.
thing in my.
So everyone has armor. I think we're good.
I was going to say, should we grab at least 1 per person of like a lower level healing potion, just so for dunking it down to people's faces, so they've
Yeah,
got 1 hit point.
They're cheap.
Because they cost like 100 gold or
50.
50 gold, and we've
Yeah,
got
sure.
1800 gold.
So what have you bought so far? You've got 8 graters.
8 graters which have been distributed, 3
Cool.
sets of +1 studded armour which have been distributed,
Mm-hmm.
and we've got 1800 gold, 1000 silver.
So just buy another 7, 8. Yeah, 8
16,
potions of healing. Or six, yeah, go for it, whatever.
8 or 16, whichever they have hold of.
Yeah, how do they have?
They have 10.
We'll have all of them.
Cool,
So
I've added
it's
one.
500,
regular one,
yeah?
Yeah, regular potion.
So 500?
Doesn't work.
Yes, 500.
Regular pot.
So 10. Give the extras to the healer.
Yep.
And so everyone's got 1 greater.
Yeah.
1 greater,
1 greater,
1
1 standard.
I already have
And then the
And Uriel has
Already
2.
has.
Or
Uriel and Flint,
Uriel
yeah.
and Flint have got 1 extra each.
Of
Burr.
which one?
Standard.
Standard.
Oh,
yeah.
Who's got the extra greater?
Uriel has the extra
wait,
greater.
extra greater. There's 8 of us anyway. We only have 8 graters.
There's 7 of you.
Mm-hmm.
6.
7.
Uriel, Flint.
There's 5 there.
4,
I can
5,
count.
6, 7.
So, yeah.
I need sleep.
You need sleep.
Yes,
Yes,
need
I
sleep.
do need sleep.
You sleep?
I've never seen it myself personally, but I hear it happens.
Right, bear with me as I add equipment for another person.
Right, so here comes the dumb question. +1 armour is just what? +1 to AC?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's
Mhm.
it? Cool.
Yes. But you've got studded. I don't know. What's your dex?
Me,
Yeah.
18.
So
You should have 17 AC.
Nice.
Have I got that right? 12. Yeah, 17.
Yeah.
12 plus 4, 17. Yeah.
So I'm
12 plus 4 is
21
17,
against
but I
range
need the one.
attacks.
Do we
Yeah.
want to? We've got. We
I
can
don't know what I
have
need.
1600 gold. No. We can have. Oh, that's 1000 gold. That's 500 gold.
Are we conching up now, or are we going to the Ulthor? We were going to the Ulthor, weren't we?
Father.
Find out where
we can have
Who's
3,100 gold. If we
They're all
want
who's
to
a midget, because I can't remember.
Yeah, 'cause we can't
Hecaton.
remember.
Hecton.
It's funny because they're not midgets.
We've got 3,100 gold left.
I'm not saying midget.
It sounds like
I'm
midget.
saying who's a midget.
No, it sounds like midget.
No, he's definitely saying who's a midget.
Who's a midget?
Who's a midget?
We're midgets.
Do we want to get scrolls? We've got 3,000 gold.
That sounds like you said squirrels.
Apart from knock, is there anything else that we can think of?
Some scrolls of invisibility.
Disintegrate.
We've got 2 people with invisibility.
It'd be nice, but
It might be worth getting those, or like fly or something, or like revivify or something.
Yeah, you get like scrolls of some sort of healing scrolls, or scroll of
Cure wounds or
flayable.
something. What?
Flayable.
Yeah. Maybe a cure wounds and invisibility. How
Yeah.
much would cure wounds scroll be?
Fuck all.
Nice. That helps.
Something tells me that it will just work out better to have a potion.
We bought them out.
Are we not going to another town?
No.
We're going to the Allfather, so unless there's a town.
I mean, they are out of lesser potions. They still have a couple more greaters.
Sure.
How many more greats have we got?
Probably 2 more, to be fair.
Which is
400 gold.
400 gold each.
Yeah.
44 plus
800.
4. Yeah. I'd say go for it.
Yeah,
I'd say
cool.
just leave it there.
Yeah, that's cool. Take that then. So that gives me 500.
Do
Cool.
we need something?
Who are those extra 2 going to?
One goes to Flynn, and then
Can I have
one
the other
to the
big-
front line. Yeah.
Yeah.
I can tell Phil.
Flint
Yeah.
should have 2 graters.
Yeah.
No, 3 graters. No, 2 graters now. 2 graters now. Yeah.
He might have started with one for a while then.
No, I just added 1 in. I'm pretty sure that's
Charm
right.
opening do.
You tap it and it does what Knock does, except for it's basically silent.
There you go.
It opens the door.
1,500.
Yeah, because we've got one of those. haven't we?
No. I don't
Did
think
we
you
use
have-
it?
I don't think you have a channel opening.
I thought we had to challenge open.
I don't know.
No.
Maybe that was something else.
Talisman of Ultimate Evil. I think we need that, right?
Yeah.
None
might
of us
actually
can
be able
wield
to
it.
wear that.
I don't know if you can touch it.
Yeah.
You're not evil yet.
No, I'm
I
not
mean,
evil.
it will do shit
Yeah.
tons of damage to a lot of us. Well, to me.
I'm neutral.
That's what I mean. I think it's just me and maybe Flint.
Flint.
Look good.
Probably,
Stupid
yeah.
good of the party.
Yeah.
I'm chaotic good, apparently.
Well, if anyone knows a certain spell, someone can wear it.
Alright,
Or
cool.
they change
So,
the element.
one great one.
Paladin and Clerics, can
Wizards.
How wizards do?
Alright, so
Cool.
we're going to the Allfather then.
All
Yes.
shopped up, yep. All prepared
Yeah.
and shopped up.
So 2 days later, unless I don't know, random encounters.
2 days later,
God bless you.
Thank you.
you're at the eye.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Right. How are we
How many did we
moving
get?
the ship?
How many did we get again? Was
And do we find a dead giant?
So you go in.
I think it's more, do we find the
Oh
dragon?
yeah, because Iymrith was there.
You weren't fucking staying.
The main door is open.
Good.
Oh.
That makes life easy.
I
it
roll
wasn't
my stealth
closed
check.
when she last left.
I got an 8.
But
Chuck me
the
one, chuck me one.
doors to the exterior rooms have frozen shut again.
Of course they have.
Ugh.
No one's been here to maintain
For
it.
it.
If you want.
There is no body on the floor.
Okay.
No, didn't
Completely
think so.
gone.
Yeah,
I'll always whatever was on it.
it's been
Yes.
a while.
I was
Are
looking
all the
for
weapons still there to open the?
All the weapons are in fact still there.
Technically,
Yes.
telekinesis could move it.
Like a penis.
So you've got this huge ass room. You all basically just go to the other side, standing next to the portal, and then you're going to use telekinesis trying to open the portal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Which
How
thing
many,
is
how many relics have we got? Sorry, before we.
relics? You've got 2 left, I think.
I'm reattuned
Oh, I know.
to my
Boulder and something.
ring.
Yeah.
I think one left. No,
No, because we've got the boulder, which
no,
we weren't going to
there's
use.
2 that we unlocked. I think because there was one for the frost giant
We
because that
used the-
turned around, and then there was also another one because we only went to Ironslag just on the off chance of
Yeah.
because it was definitely the stone giants and it was also the frost giants. I'm sure there was one more.
Yeah, you picked up 4. I'm sure you picked up
Did we?
4.
Yeah, we've got the gong
Uh,
from the ice cave.
Oh,
Ice
those
cave
actual-
We got
there.
the
Sorry,
stone from the
one
lucky
stone is
whatever.
the stone. You got a
There
horn.
was a
We got a
tree.
horn.
And
We haven't been to the tree.
No, there was a tree with ghosts.
Oh yes, that had something under
Because
it.
it made me really old. It had a skull that we had to dig out.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
we
cut
30
into
years
the
old
tree.
because of that.
I
And
can't
that's
So
wait.
yeah, we are on the last one,
It's
the
a
last
drop in
2.
the
Yeah.
ocean.
Yeah, we didn't go to
Problem
Flint's
for me.
Boulder.
yeah.
Well, there was like one called
Flint's
Flint's
Rock.
Rock or something.
Flint's Rock.
Yeah.
Was that? Did that actually?
actually, no, you did return 3, but the
It was, wasn't
second
it?
one, but when you put in the third one, it didn't show you another giant.
Yeah.
So you currently have
One.
1 left. Yes.
So we've got the boulder.
Yeah,
But
that's
anyway,
it.
which weapon is Uriel picking up with telekinesis.
So the great axe.
I
Just
assume
keep
the
it
axe
the
is
same.
Yeah,
what
it's the
we
only one
needed.
we know about, so.
I mean, you know what all the runes are.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just
yeah,
put the
yeah,
axe
but-
in the ice rune.
Yeah.
Okay, bear with me one sec.
It's the one we know.
I'm
Mm-hmm.
just gonna spend that spell.
Something in your eye.
Yeah.
His eye.
My hand.
Yeah, his hand currently.
Okay, so Uriel casts telekinesis, picks up the great axe.
And he tries to murder a
Oh
fly.
my god,
And failed
Failed, yeah.
miserably.
I got it.
Okay.
Third attempt.
Note to yourself, make sure there is a
Floats it
fly
across.
when sinks.
That's the way.
Touches the axe to the ice room. Let's get rid of all the shit around my things. I don't need this here anymore.
And the walls start closing in because he's not a giant.
And the boulder appears down the end of the hallway.
And he goes flat.
So you're not at the end of the hallway. But I would like every single person to make a dexterity saving throw, because as he touches the thing, there was some blast of hellstone through the room.
Oh, really?
Oh, bugger.
You'll get to add
That's
one,
penis.
because you're all within 10 feet of Flint, because you're all grouped up at the end.
Dex, yeah.
Yep, dex save.
+1.
Yeah.
Cool.
Darn.
Oh, that's not
Isn't it +2 now?
overly great. Oh, wait! There!
Isn't it +2 now?
This charisma's still 1.
Okay.
I can use lucky for this, right?
Yeah.
For any
Yeah.
roll, yeah.
That's better.
So mine went from a 4 to a 17.
Nice. I got
I
that.
think.
Uh,
14 plus 16.
yeah, that's
No,
way better.
17 because of cloak. Yeah, 17.
Plus Flint.
No, I think we.
Okay.
Okay. So,
There.
Very good.
I need
Oh, that's a bogey.
that.
When you have evasions,
Yeah. So as long as we pass, we're not going to take any damage.
I'm pretty sure I have my second roll.
I'm pretty sure I passed, but I think
I
I'll
hope
take
so.
damage still.
Right. Alton, what did you get?
17.
17 is a pass. You'll take no damage because evasion. Snap.
17.
17. You will take 3 points of bludgeoning damage,
Not too bad.
and then it would be 12, 6, 3 points of cold damage.
There was like, yeah, there's the
Right.
cold damage coming
Sasha?
in, which
I'm
is
taking
halved.
0 because I rolled a 21.
Cool. Fenrir.
6.
Cool. So you take
Oh,
That's
dear.
a
6
fail.
points of bludgeoning damage and 12 points of cold damage.
Oh, that's not the end of the world.
But it's not a lot. That's okay.
Teldrin.
24.
Cool.
So
you
that's
take-
9 overall, right?
Yeah, 9 overall. And Flint and Fenrir both passed, so they will both take.
I didn't
9.
pass.
Oh, yeah.
Sorry,
It means-
Flint and Uriel.
There we go.
He knew who he meant.
I knew
Yeah.
who I meant. I was the one doing it.
But does the door open?
No.
Ah, we did waste our time.
Can
Do we need a giant?
Think so.
You're
Would a
part
half
giant.
giant work?
Yes.
Do it.
But he can't lift the thing.
Do you want me to just dangle from it or what?
Well, while you do it,
How
I'm
much-
going to go and stand over here.
What's
Back
I mean,
away to the main
look-
door.
look
The
at
whole
room.
the whole room, when you look around, the whole room is covered with a layer of hellstones.
okay?
Yeah, I move out of the room.
Yeah, like
Before
through
we
the door.
fuck it up again, what's different about the room from last time we were here?
There's no
You don't have
frost
hashtag.
giant. Yeah.
There's no giant.
Nothing else has changed.
And all he did was stick the axe in the hand
Yes.
or in the.
He
room or
picked
whatever.
up
He touched the
the
room.
frost giant axe and touched the ice rune and opened the portal.
Yeah.
It's exactly what
I think because we're not
Uriel just
giants.
did.
Huh?
Cool.
Does anyone have any
Yeah.
spells magic aura?
He's part giant.
Still doesn't have the giant tag.
No, look, and see, this is the point where I just open up the manual and go, doesn't have the right thing for me to be a giant.
Oh, I didn't read this bit.
Yeah.
Sorry, guys.
Well, I guess gather round everyone,
Are we
unless we short rest before.
really?
We haven't burnt anything.
People just took damage.
Oh yeah, we just took.
We don't know what we're about to face, so
9 points. Fuck it.
Is it enough damage to worth burning a fucking hit dice for?
Yeah, 1. It's 9
I
damage.
could burn 1 hit dice.
I
It's
feel
9
like
damage, isn't everyone?
Ah, fuck it, I don't care.
I feel like
I mean, no, do it. Burn short rest.
Joey?
Alright.
Yeah, because it's
Yeah.
1 hit die
We
off
have,
of the
like,
3 people.
six-
that
Oh
take
fuck it, I will
damage.
second wind, that's the word.
Cool.
You don't even need to, do you?
Well, if we're swap resting.
short
Oh,
rest,
so you get it back
so,
anyway. Yeah.
Cool. Yeah, people heal short rest, and I will do thingy as well. Burn
And
dice.
thingy's Song of Rest because it'll be
Yeah,
red on mine.
I'm just checking what level that is.
D10.
Oh,
It'll be a D10.
It is a D10.
So I need
no,
3
it's not
hit
D10.
points
It's
now.
D8.
You don't need to. He's
D10
doing-
at level 13.
Huh?
Oh.
He's about to Song of Rest with D8.
Yeah, but I have to use hit die to get the Song of
Oh
Rest.
yeah,
Yes,
but
you do.
is it worth 3 hit points?
How much is he
No.
getting on this one? That? Oh, you have
not
to roll
really.
it
You're
still.
gonna way over yourself. But
Right.
you're gonna get it back.
What's the Song of Rest? Is he doing it or not?
We're probably
Yeah, he's
not
doing
gonna
it because it
short
doesn't
rest,
cost him
hit
anything.
points
Oh.
once we go through.
I'm just gonna
I
do.
mean, even
3 points should be alright. It's whatever.
It'll be fine.
It's yeah.
If I die because of 3 points now.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the thing. You know,
Oh.
Fuck
Well, you're up to full.
Yeah.
you've got 12 hit die. Burning 1 for fuck all is going in full was worth it in my mind.
Well, 100 because my minimum
Minimum
is
is-
1 plus 2.
Back to 98.
Out of curiosity, I healed for 6.
I rolled 6 on a d6.
Nice.
Cool. Those who rolled the hit dice get additional 7 from.
So
Song of
I
Rest.
wouldn't have needed to even roll. Well, you
No,
would
you
have had
would've
to
had-
just for the sake
Did
of it.
anyone actually
Yeah,
get
that's
anything
it.
from Song of Rest?
Times 2.
Uriel did.
Uriel, that's
Because
fine.
he rolled a 3.
As long as someone got something from it.
Actually, I think. To be fair, Flint did. Oh no, Flint healed exactly 9.
Because no one on this side took anything from that.
Right.
There we go. Song of Rest has been completed.
Gather round, peoples.
Gather
round.
round,
Are we,
hold
are
hands.
we ready?
Hold hands.
Oh my god, you're doing it.
The conch has spoken!
Oh shit!
It says you can teleport spell by blowing into the shell.
Oh!
It literally is.
I
Does it
feel like-
disappear? It is.
So.
Does it disappear?
Are we all willing?
I'm willing.
Well, if you're not, you
You
fucking
stay
stand
behind.
there. I don't give a shit.
Happily
if,
pay if
if,
you're not
if
willing.
they're not willing,
Holy shit! It's 2.5 feet long.
it's fucking huge.
Oh,
What? I'll for you.
It's a giant conch.
I'm sure we've forgotten something, but
I don't
That.
think so.
Is that the noise the conch made?
It is now. No, I'm sure this is everything that was on the list.
This is out of juice.
Something came
No,
out
no,
of
no,
it.
it's not a
So-
woodwind into it. Blow a raspberry into it.
Sorry.
Teldrin whips out the conch, which I've just realised you've
Whips something
somehow been carrying around with no difficulty.
It's got no weight, dude.
No, that's very true. Magic items don't have weight. Because reasons and things.
Oh, Jesus, John.
Is that why Nathan's
That was
laughing?
yeah,
No.
yeah.
But
Or whoever.
Don't blow it this way.
Can't smell it, yo.
Door's
Same.
over there.
Same.
It was Liam. It came from Liam's direction.
Sure. So, Teldrin blows the conch. There's a moment of you guys sort of
Stop it.
standing there doing nothing as the conch plays a very pleasant, gaunty little tune.
that sounds like
And we're like-
farting.
Yeah.
And you're like,
Yeah. And then everything fades to darkness around you.
oh.
Things press in around you. There's like movement
Why
there
is it always
pressing around you,
darkness?
and then light comes back. You're still holding the conch.
Okay, so it's still there. I'm still attuned to it.
You have landed atop a glowing cliff carved into the floor of an alcove
Right.
in a very large chamber.
We're about to get so very fucked.
Sorry, what's the Uvar rune?
The what?
The Uvar, UVAR.
UVAR?
Yeah. It's just that's what's in the conch. I was
It's a
just
black light.
I was just curious.
I have no idea.
Okay, cool. Never mind.
It might tell me if I look here. Hang on. Conch. Where are you, conch?
Conch.
Crunchy.
Bring on the conch.
So I can use it again after a long rest, and we just tell her to get back to
Cool.
Yeah.
Just come back here. We're like, nah, redo, mate.
We made it out.
Suddenly
this
you're
is like-
here on your own.
Almost like a checkpoint. But
Guys,
Storm.
storm. Okay.
Yeah, it's the storm.
Oh, that
race.
makes sense.
Of course it fucking is.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
Ring of lightning.
Yeah, I know. I'm happy with my +1 AC.
Yeah. I've got 20.
you're standing atop a glowing glyph carved into the floor of an alcove.
Yep.
The walls here are, first of all, moist. You can
Yeah.
see liquid sort of dripping down them. And they are covered with bioluminescent lichens, snails, starfish, and barnacles.
It's stone walls, yeah.
Yes.
Like
yeah.
carved or natural pattern.
Actually, let me check what the walls are. Where are the where does it not say
We're in the
walls?
sky. Are we in Atlantis?
We're in the middle of a
Do
maelstrom.
you think we're going to get attacked by plants?
right.
Because I have
Plants?
advantage against saves.
Maybe.
The lichen's gonna be really pissed
Throw,
with you.
like and throw.
Oh. Oh, yeah.
chances of krakens here?
High. Very high.
If we find a kraken, be like, use a good boy.
We should go out laughing.
It's carved out of a reef.
Cool.
You're inside a reef right now.
Interesting.
Cold?
That's different.
Warm?
It's surprisingly warm.
Okay.
Coral
Being
reefs
inside
generally
a-
are, aren't they?
Inside a coral
They're
is
in tropical oceans.
Yeah, coral reefs are
different.
generally warm.
confused. Very odd.
You can see tiny, small, like harmless crabs that are crawling across the floor, that are actively avoiding the sigil. You
The
can
one we're
see-
standing on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Are they avoiding us or the sigil?
The sigil. They're
Okay.
avoiding going to where giants appear.
Okay.
That's fair enough.
Yeah, it makes sense. Otherwise it's get crushed and squished.
You know, they don't live very long if they do that.
That is fair, yeah.
That makes a
Um,
lot of sense.
You can see directly in front of you a very large pool of water. Yeah, that's 40
How large?
feet.
Yeah,
It's a
cool.
circular pool that is 40 feet in diameter. Immediately adjacent to the right of that, you can see a winding staircase going up. To the left of the pool, you can see a small tunnel, which, as you're standing there watching, you watch a burst of like hot steam blast out from the floor.
Oh, good.
Geyser.
Yes, there's a geyser there. Geyser.
Geyser geyser,
Geyser,
however you want
geyser.
to pronounce it.
You are also aware that directly to your right and to your left, sort of both about 30 feet or so away, are further corridors. You can also hear a powerful female voice accompanied by the deep haunting tones of a masterfully played pipe organ coming down from the staircase.
I'm gonna go stealth mode.
I think we should all
Does
stealth.
anyone understand what she's singing?
It's
Assuming it's
just
singing.
a song.
Wailing.
I mean, it's a song, but it's, you know, those who speak Giant can understand this. They're singing a song in Giant.
Yeah. I enter into please be quiet mode.
D&D
sounds like a
mode.
good idea.
This is D&D mode.
Shit.
You're gone,
Go back up.
I think.
Yeah, pretty much.
You're fuck.
Damn.
Does Flint do his?
What, pass without trace?
Yeah, let's say
Tickle the testicles. And just,
That's how he
that's
casts Pass Without
what
Trace.
I look like.
That's how he casts it.
He tickles his testicles and then everyone's
There we
gone.
go, you have +10.
Okay.
People they're like,
there you go. Pass.
Whoa.
Pass
Yeah.
without trace has been cast. Flint's roll is.
That makes my roll way better.
Did
you just nat 20
it?
No, I rolled an 18.
Also
With
did
disadvantage?
he doesn't have it.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right, he doesn't. He's got
Yeah.
mithril.
So he just got a
Not
28 on his stealth
Oh,
check.
so we rolled the same number.
Yeah,
so it's
boy.
fine.
He got more than me.
Flint bracket has been smashed.
I'm
for
still
initiative.
outside of the flint bracket.
Yeah, no, it's my bracket now.
Flip bracket is for initiative only.
It definitely doesn't count when there's pass without
I can
trace
never
count.
be in the Flint bracket.
Neither can I.
It's below 10, right?
Yeah. Yeah, it's like 8 and under.
8 to roll. 3 or
And
less to be in the flip bracket.
Uriel
Minimum
gets
13.
a 37.
11.
Jeez.
Okay, I got a 31. What did he roll?
You rolled a 16.
What the fuck's his initiative bonus? What
He
the
gets-
fuck?
He's got plus 11 on his stealth,
Damn
and then
it.
he's got plus 10 again for hostile trace. He got
Fucking
37.
get plus
Oh yeah,
Expertise.
plus 10.
Yeah,
I
you
forgot
find
about the
expertise.
plus
Oh, the plus
10.
10 is important. Yeah, 41. Cool. So, anyone get lower than 20?
Yes.
Is that it?
Yes, 18.
Alright, I don't care then.
Cool.
2 of you got lower than 20, it's fine.
I'll roll
I
the
forgot about plus
16
10.
and a 2.
Oh, cool.
So, yeah, it's 12.
You got 12.
13, actually, 13.
Woo.
Balancing the 41.
So move towards staircase.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what I'm
Yeah,
thinking.
move towards staircase.
Going
I'm gonna
up.
look at Ulthor and be like,
Staircase goes up, doesn't it?
Yeah, I'll check the
Staircase
traps.
does go up. Snap, what's your passive perception, please?
Oh, mine.
Huh. Red and blue, double 18s. Thank you. Investigation, I believe.
Perception.
Perception?
Well, are you looking for mechanical
10.
or magical? 10.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
Cool.
Mechanical.
yes.
Mechanical.
And passive investigation
Perception.
is 12 if you need that.
I just wanted your perception.
Perception.
22.
22. Cool. There are no
I'm
traps
always
on the
curious when the
staircase.
DM
Okay.
actually
I will continue forward
Magic traps.
up the stairs.
Yeah, basically. No,
Good.
that would be investigation.
Weapons out
Perception.
at the moment.
Weapons out.
Weapons drawn at the moment.
Yeah.
Oh, we
Crossbows
might
out.
think of something else.
Cool.
And
Sneak
as I
attack.
near the top, kind of like just peer over, see if I
Yeah.
can see who's playing that tune.
Yep. Cool. So you make your way up the spiral staircase, which
He's giant
is
size.
giant size. It is not easy to walk up at all.
Yeah.
I guess me and you are the front as I'm checking for traps as we're going up.
Yeah, well, I just assumed you checked, and then we just switched
Yeah.
positions, and then just keep.
Just, in fact, you guys are probably having to help Alton and Snap climb because each step is 4 feet tall and 4 feet deep.
Do we just like get on
Someone
one
who's
of
like
their
pick us
backs,
up.
basically?
Pretty much. You're essentially having to be
Someone's doing
lifted.
Just
this
be
every
piggyback.
time.
Yeah,
'Cause it's
someone
gonna be the
is
same.
having to lift you guys
We
up
might
the
as well
steps.
be on their backs.
One of them was just on my shoulders.
We might as well do that. One on Flint, one on
Fenrir.
Fenrir if it works.
Alright.
Rather than, yeah, but either way.
Bet you wish you had that spider staff now.
Spider staff
It
is
did
doing.
nothing.
We've still got the potion of climbing though.
Oh, wasn't the spider staff something about climbing?
No,
No,
it
it
was
was
it was
just
just a
decorative.
really decorative stuff.
Oh, okay. I
It
thought
came
was-
from a Drow sorcerer.
Oh, yeah.
So,
Hence the reason it's got
you
money
make your
back.
way up the spiral staircase, which goes surprisingly far up, actually.
Mm-hmm.
If you were to put sort of, I don't know, a rough.
Numerical value to the distance in say feet.
I want it in meters.
I'd rather it yards.
Didn't you have a
Can you give it
spiral
to me in
staircase up
inches?
to the previous
No, millimeters.
giant tower?
Picometers.
You climb about 50 feet up.
How much is
Light
that in
years.
meters?
Like, yeah, fucking. It's
No,
point
no,
something,
no,
something.
no, 52 light
Okay,
years.
so 50 feet. Okay, that's less than I was expecting actually.
Yeah, that's not that far.
But
How many
it
parsecs?
spirals
Yeah.
quite a lot. Diligent, you get to the top.
Yeah.
The music gets much louder as you're
Yeah.
climbing up, obviously. And you peek your head up like the top of the top step.
Hello.
Oh no.
Oh, fuck!
And then just look around.
Serious, more people! Sun
Which-
stabbing.
Music fills this room.
Oh god.
Oh god.
And as three, you played some music yourself. Sasha, you're an aspiring musician. Uriel's an aspiring musician. The three of you are aware the acoustics in this room are fucking amazing.
I've played music before.
The
I have a flute.
the acoustics are fantastic.
Yeah, it's like
Expecting some sort of charm.
aficionados of it.
They will just fall asleep.
Does it feel magical in nature? This music?
No, it's just
Okay.
nothing's
It's really good.
nothing's fucking with you. Don't worry.
Yet.
Yeah.
We're not being fucked.
But,
Okay,
okay, do I
you
see
can
them?
see.
Yes.
You can see.
Your
Yes.
butthole is empty.
So that's what you
But
can
your
hear.
ears are.
Yeah.
There are barnacle-covered
jeez.
pillars of hewn rocks rise to meet the vaulted ceiling, and at the far side of the room, almost directly opposite you, is a huge crystal window,
Cool.
through which you can see open sea.
Yeah, thought so.
Oh.
Under the sea.
God, you
and-
and me.
Seabed.
Okay.
Just get like those steel drums.
Um,
playing, one of those.
This window is like, it's oval shaped. It's 50 feet wide at the base.
Damn.
Right.
It's a big fucking window.
That's a big fucking window.
In front of the window is what looks to be a massive, massive crab. With
Under the sea.
coloured nodules
What's he called,
and
Sebastian?
hollow
It is
flutes
now.
of beautiful coral growing out of its
Sebastian.
shell.
That's why I said it. Yeah.
Sitting in front of the crab, which it's split into two levels. There is along the where the window is, and along the back there is a 15-foot high raised ledge, which is where the crab is. Sitting in front of the crab on some sort of stool or something like that is a type of giant you guys haven't seen, or you've seen in passing once.
Storm giant.
Maybe
Storm
enemy.
giant. Yeah, it's a storm giant.
Yeah.
Mhm.
A young storm giant, not an adult, but not the age of the one you saw before.
Let's not
Okay.
kidnap this one.
She has two
Older,
valets.
older than the fire giant we tried kidnapping.
Oh yeah.
This one knows what
She's
it's
got
doing.
two. What are they called?
Tomahawks.
A pair of mallets, which she is using to hit the nodules on the crab, and as she does them,
She's playing the crab.
sound comes out the things.
Yeah.
The
Wow.
crab is a steel drum.
They've turned the giant crab into a big like church organ.
So-
Yeah,
thing.
it's not making steel drum sound; it is making organ
Oh
sounds.
my god, that's
Yeah.
I'm gonna turn to the rest of the group. Oh, sorry.
There's a lot
Oh,
more.
sorry, okay.
That's I'm getting there.
Hold on.
Next to her
Boop. Next to the children.
is another storm giant
Yeah.
Alright.
who looks quite similar to her,
Mm-hmm.
who is singing
Okay.
and sort of dancing and swaying around the top of this ledge. They're on the far side of the room from you.
Male, female.
They are both female.
Right.
Closer to you, you can see sort of dotted around the room.
Listen to funny music, this giant lot.
It's a sea shanty they're singing.
I thought
Um,
they were a bit more stab the bloke, drink the ale,
You
fuck
can
your mother
see-
sort of deal.
Not more than that.
Muscle shell tables, but these are like massive muscles.
Mm-hmm.
Giant, maybe.
Giant
you might
size, in
even
fact,
say.
bigger than giants, because you can see these dotted around the room, and in the centre of the room there is a very nice looking fountain. Giant coral fountain. And around the muscle tables, which is what they are, you can see a cloud giant, a fire giant, a frost giant, and a stone giant.
What, living?
Yes, living, just sort of they're watching.
No
the,
hill giant though.
No hill giant, no.
The one we have.
They wouldn't understand. They were like, funny sounds.
Also, it's the only one we haven't
Sitting
seen.
and watching
What we're trying to do
the two, you assume sisters, they are similar in
Yeah.
appearance. And then down, sort of, almost with their backs to you, well, with their backs to you, but closer to you than the rest, are two more storm giants who are keeping an eye on the other giants.
Yep.
Okay.
I believe.
I think we've just found a conference meeting.
Yeah.
Is that it?
There are three things we can do.
And the two storm
Either
giants are
watch.
wearing helmets
Right.
with their backs to you.
Honestly,
Do
I
you
was
think-
talking opportunity.
Do you think we should talk? Yeah, that's
I
what I
think-
think.
yeah,
I
yeah,
sheath
yeah.
my
I
weapons.
think we
I
should.
sheath
Yeah,
my
I'll
weapons.
put the
No,
Definitely talk.
take your instrument out.
Definitely a
And
diplomatic
join
mission.
in.
Yeah.
No, because that could go very wrong.
Yeah.
That
Definitely
will
gonna go
offend them.
wrong.
Because if
I'm
you sound
just
really
going
bad, then they're
to
gonna go.
Walk up to
I'm
them.
gonna walk up, hands clearly
I'm with
out,
him.
away
I'm standing
from
right next to
weapons.
doing this.
I'm on one
Away from
shoulders.
weapons.
Hmm?
Like I
Yeah.
go up the stairs.
Weapons are going
Weapons.
away.
I've
Yeah.
sheathed my weapons before coming out. My hands
Yeah.
are clearly away from them.
Cool.
What weapon?
And does anyone? Well, we're stealthing, but does anyone turn around or anything? I don't know.
We're not like announcing our presence, we're just walking into the room.
Yeah, I mean, are you still trying to walk quietly, or?
No, I've
Nah.
Yeah.
We drop
Yeah.
stuff.
So I suppose you're dropping stealth.
But I
So
don't think.
But
we're
I
trying
get to
do
the
it.
top of the stairs and I just stand
Yeah.
there.
cool.
We'll let them
So-
notice us as opposed to.
Yeah.
As opposed to
Yeah.
yeah, that's fair. So you guys, you all sort of gather at the top of the stairs. A few moments pass before one of the sisters the sister that is singing,
Mm-hmm.
sort of there's a slight like falter in her voice, and you realise she's just done a double take, and she's sort of just like dancing around the room at the top of this ledge, and it's just been like, the fuck?
Yeah.
But as soon as she does that, she stops singing, and her sister looks up to her and is like, you have an entire room of giants turn to look at you.
Yeah.
The two storm giants.
Yeah. The ones with the helmets?
Yes, the ones
Yeah.
with the helmets.
Ah, good, you're here.
Which
The security guards.
they turn around, so you can actually see what they look like properly now.
Ooh.
Minus the bird.
Yeah, I mean, they turn around. They're both wearing scale mail.
Are they taller than the halfling?
Slightly.
I mean,
ever so slightly.
Screw you! Screw you! A bucket is taller than me.
yeah, that's fair.
Shit.
I could sit quite happily, like head inside and feet inside a wheelbarrow.
Yeah,
You can
oh,
swim in.
Warrens.
As can 2 halves of a dwarf.
Amazing. They have sheathed at their hip
Yeah.
to show how big they are. Great swords.
Yep.
But bigger than our great swords.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, these are things that, like, you know, they're still like a good decent size of.
But
their,
they could just be like.
I mean, no, they definitely still have to pick it up two-handed.
Oh,
But
okay.
it's
they
like the
have it
length of their
sheathed.
leg.
Yeah, they've got.
Oh, I
it
thought you said
angled.
they have 2, but they
Sorry,
have 2
yeah,
between
It's not
them.
like
Right.
over their back,
Yeah, they just
like we have
swing.
to do this.
Yeah.
It's just,
Yeah.
yeah.
I mean, it's coming out at quite a like hefty angle behind them, but
Yeah.
it looks cool. So,
Like the badass as motherfucker.
I'll go full samurai.
but they
if try and
turn,
cut
they
someone in half.
identify you, and they immediately back up into the room,
Yeah.
away from you.
We don't move.
That's
I don't
fine.
move.
That's interesting.
Back towards the two storm giants.
Yeah.
The two female storm giants. They go past everyone else.
Yeah.
and back
take
up
defensive
there.
positions.
Yes.
Actually.
Yeah. At that where the ramp is, it's a ledge. It's got a ramp going up to it. They take positions at both sides of the ramp,
Alright.
and they both. Neither of them draw weapons, but you watch as like lightning just crackles through their
Yep.
fingers.
Cool.
I will call out in giant. We don't mean any harm.
We want to.
We're
Do we want
trying to fix the surface.
Yeah. Do you, oh shit! Which one's that? That is
We
that
want
one.
to help
service.
restore order.
That one,
Yeah.
sure. The sister that is singing was singing, no longer
Yeah.
singing. The
Also a
other,
giant, by the way.
Yeah, the other giants sort of have lost interest already. They have. They've turned. They've looked at you and gone, meh, not a problem. And they all have conscience as well, which they're drinking out of.
Oh, we
Yeah,
have one.
boy,
like the conch I had.
entertainment.
Yes, exactly like the conch.
Oh,
you have.
I pull out the conch.
Do we not have 2
Well, I
of
mean,
those
it's like
now?
this big.
I pull out the conch.
Yeah, that's fine. Yeah. So, the sister who was singing
Oh wait, that's why the hill giant
shouts
okay,
down
we have
to
that
the
one.
two
Yeah.
storm giants because
So
they've
far.
started making their way down the ramp, and the storm giants have sort of interposed themselves between you and them.
Yeah.
And she says, "Move. Let us see what these puny creatures wish."
Oh, there we go.
We've had a camera go.
And one is down.
It's confused. That should happen. Trick.
It's
Okay.
not like full or anything.
And they wander down to you.
Yep.
They get close enough to be able to talk to you. And sort of just look down at you all.
And don't ask. They're now just silent.
They are.
They're about to ask something.
They want to know.
Yeah,
what we
they're looking down. They're sort of. They're looking over you and making.
Judging us?
Yeah, judging you essentially,
sizing us up.
sizing you up.
And I
they-
put the conch back.
Yeah. The one that was speaking before. She's spoken giant before. She
Yeah.
continues to speak in giant right
Yeah,
now.
yeah, cool.
That's fine.
So
How
only
comprehends-
us 3?
How to comprehend joy between.
No, she's going to start speaking and I'm going to ask her to speak in common.
Don't be an ass.
Don't.
If you do, I'll kick you in the shins.
We can just translate in a minute. Like,
It's fine.
don't do anything that might provoke things.
Uriel also speaks giant, so at least you have one talker.
Hey, I'm a talker.
I'm a talker.
It's a shame the talker isn't here.
Okay.
So yes.
To be fair,
So she looks down at you
that's pretty good.
in giant.
But I can't speak giant.
Why are you
We can
here?
understand it.
To help
The,
restore
help
order.
languages.
The ordning is
Which
broken.
We'll just pass around at ease.
We wish to fix that.
We were sent by the All-Father to fix it.
I guess you can say that in common.
She definitely understand.
Yeah, she doesn't look at you at all.
When he says that, I say exactly what he said in giant anyway.
She probably knows.
Again.
Oh, yeah.
To that she says, "Yes, I speak common, thanks."
Yes, but he's
Can I pick up the sass?
Love it.
Just not
Yes.
very well hidden.
Yeah. I'm like,
Yeah.
see,
You're a fucking
I
idiot.
told you.
yes, but I go. I'm sorry for his rudeness, though.
But you just basically just.
He was being rude, and I'm speaking their tongue.
Not being rude, they're being
But
You're
you're
rude.
also,
repeating-
you're
you're
also
repeating-
assuming that they're a dense motherfucker.
Yeah. Like, you literally just. She probably did know common. It's quite obvious.
It's what my character would
So
do.
we're looking for King Hecaton. Can you bring him to us?
Ah,
The All-Father sent you.
Yeah.
we
Found that
communed,
hard to believe.
we communed with him in. Fuck. What was it?
We communed with him in fuck.
I mean, how many people?
Destroyed it!
How many people? How many people haven't communed with a
Throw him
deity
to the ground.
whilst in fuck?
I can't remember
Yeah,
any
sure.
location names. I'm terrible with location names. Where was
I'm
it we
sorry, my
communed
lord.
with them?
The eye of the All-Father.
We communed with the All-Father in the Eye of the All-Father, funny enough.
With the Oracle.
Harshnag led us there. If she knows who that is. The Frost Giant.
And we met the
Yeah,
ghost
we
of some
we
kid.
know the name Harshnag. He's not very welcome here.
He's dead.
He's dead.
Good.
We met the ghost of that other
Yeah,
giant kid.
a dragon killed him.
No, it was his dad.
No,
we
Harshnag.
need these names,
No,
but
yeah,
I've
we
forgotten.
got
No,
them.
I can't remember what they
And
are.
where are my notes now?
It's under like
Notes.
notes at the very end bit.
There's a section called
Oh
notes.
yeah, it's got all this. I'm
Taldrin.
not used to that line there.
Oi, Teldrin,
Yes.
get your boulder out.
What?
Get your boulder.
We have a relic. They want proof.
Blygothagus the giant killed the cloud giant. Killed his son. His spirit remains where the All-Father speaks to us. Where the All-Father spoke to us in the Eye of the All-Father.
Good to know.
Just, is there any reaction from the giant of the same kind that's at the table?
I don't know if it's rude.
I can't remember. Frost?
Yeah, it's-
It was a cloud giant.
Cloud, that's the one.
No.
No, okay.
In fact, you are well aware they are adamantly paying no attention. They're sort of talking to each other to try and make sure they can't hear what's going on. And then they have, reasonable
Doubt. Yeah.
Plausible deniability.
plausible liability. We didn't hear what was going on. We heard nothing. We didn't hear what they said.
The All-Father sent us to collect different relics, such as this.
What is that?
It's a rock.
It is. I've got a name here. Rock thing magic item.
Thank you, John. Thank you.
Oh wow.
A relic for which giant race?
Do I know this?
You've never been told.
Stone, we guess.
Assuming stone.
Do we?
Would I know just from
No.
the area
What
we
was
got
that?
it from or anything about it?
What
I
about
don't
if you
think
broke
so.
your
Recalling giant law.
deal with the guy and then now we can't access the water anymore?
Sure, go ahead and make a history check.
Have fun.
I know.
I'm not good at this.
Roll 20.
Woo! 20.
20.
Not natural.
Stone giant is a safe bet.
I say stone giant.
She sort of sneers, disappointed that you know the answer. They're making no attempts to hide their facial expressions. at
Oh
all.
yeah.
In fact, the one that hasn't spoken yet is sort of looking down at you guys with a cold, condescending smile. Like she straight up is just like, you're just lesser beings.
Yeah.
I just kind of look at her like.
At least they're humouring us.
Maybe we should.
So you're fixing the ordning, and you've come here because.
This is where we were sent. The conch brought us here.
Well,
and we are
obviously the
looking for
conch
King
brought you
Hecaton.
here. This is the only way. That is the only place the conch travels to. Our father is not here right now.
Do you know where
Can
he
we leave
is?
a message?
I heard he was lost.
We do not know where he is.
So he's lost.
Do you have anything that would help us find him?
Do you have any intention of finding him?
We are looking.
Who's the bloke on the rock?
What?
The rock rider.
The rock rider.
I know what he's talking about.
Oh, the
Yeah.
rock. Sorry, I thought you meant like a rock. not a rock.
Yeah, the oversized pigeon.
Very oversized pigeon.
Yes, we have no information. So why are you here?
Well, we were hoping to gather information to fix the
Are
ordinance.
they lying?
Or help
Make
you.
an insight check.
They're making no attempt to hide their expression.
Yeah.
So,
Well, their expression doesn't mean they're not lying.
10.
14.
Or withholding more than lying. Can't
Bear with,
Bearing.
because I need to go find the
205.
information on
205. Contact.
Because we were told to come here to visit the court to root out the evil. Which, if these are the evil,
Could be the evil.
could be the end of us.
Or them.
They are withholding something. You also get the sense, just sort of paying attention to the surroundings, this is a waiting room of some sort. And if they're the daughters of King Hecaton, who's in charge?
So I'm gonna ask who's in charge.
I will.
I'm completely just staring them in the face and doing it. I don't care about anyone
they
translating because I
answer him
know
or
them.
anything?
No, they are completely ignoring.
And I'm fine with
So
that.
I
say
assume you two have taken over the role of leadership whilst your father has gone.
And entertaining their own guests, I don't think so.
You never know, they might be the hands-on sort.
Doubt it.
They-
Don't even go there.
The smile diminishes slightly, and the one that has been talking sort of frowns.
Who is she staring at?
Me.
I'm surprised she's not more offended by me.
He's ignoring you, that's why.
Mm-hmm.
No,
I just
we
abandoned
do
her.
not rule here. Our father did not name us as successors, even though we are the eldest.
Ah, younger brother?
No,
Younger sister,
Mother.
Different family.
mother. Oh.
same family, youngest sibling.
Oh.
Can we see him?
You don't seem to like them very much.
Well, really, I should be in charge. I am the eldest. That's how things normally run.
Why do you skip you then?
And how does
Well, ruler needs to be a people
the
person.
hierarchy work here?
Yeah.
Because he nominated her, she is.
She is ruler
And
currently.
Rebecca.
I'm gonna read this shit out loud.
Yeah,
You probably know what it
exactly,
means,
yeah.
but
It means we will need to wait about half an hour and
21.
then ask.
21. Both the sisters want to be in charge. Both of them want to.
so they still want to
Support.
one up each other as well.
Yeah.
Okay.
They definitely want to one up each other, and they want to get rid of their younger sister.
So I'm gonna.
Additional thing on that,
Royalty now.
they are indirectly related to Hecaton's disappearance.
Okay.
They do know something about it.
Okay. And I'm gonna say, well, killing your family members was probably frowned upon. You'll probably want plausible deniability.
Snap. In your pocket, your wand vibrates.
Oh fuck!
Oh fuck.
Good.
Everyone-
All that, he's just happy to see you.
Oh shit!
Everyone takes a few steps to the side.
He just remembered something embarrassing from 8 years ago. Don't worry.
It wasn't that embarrassing.
What are you saying?
Oh shit!
What are you suggesting?
I'm not suggesting
Did
anything. I'm
it?
just
Did
saying
it
that
keep vibrating?
you might not
Yeah.
want a part of.
Stop touching your trousers.
Minor, very, very
Rude.
slight vibrations.
She'd love that.
I'm not suggesting anything.
You've got a thing for giants.
No. The wand.
He's trying to do something for
We're
her.
just here for
No matter
information.
what you think, you're
And,
not sticking your wand in her.
Well,
If you can help with that.
Not.
currently, our sister is
I don't know. You get it at the
You
right
go
spot.
inside.
far too overwhelmed with other important matters. What we can do
Cobwebs
is
everywhere.
Sorry, I don't know what's going on. That's grim, Andrew. That was nasty.
Oh, that was brilliant. That was cracking. Oh dear. He was just
Apologies, we went off on a tangent.
cleaning out the giant's vagina with a broom. So standing inside the cavity and cleaning it.
good.
with a broom.
Lovely, lovely.
Fair enough.
Well done.
I'm sorry.
So, what we
Feel
will
your
do,
shame.
we will have our guards escort you to a guest room,
Oh, cool,
and
stay.
you shall remain there until you are summoned.
By your sister.
Yes.
That works.
That's perfect.
Can we go? Blink like quick.
Why do you need to use the bathroom or something?
Yeah, sure.
Inside.
You're inciting Snap. Okay.
Yes,
He wins.
I've done it.
8 plus like
He wins.
stupid amount of deception.
You rolled the same numbers.
8 plus 7, yeah.
Lol.
Okay.
Uriel roll insight check. Uriel isn't very trustworthy. Good to know.
Any idea how long we'll be waiting?
Until she's ready for you. Like I said, she's busy with important matters.
That's understandable.
Alright, let's go.
Well, thank you for your hospitality at the least.
Hmm.
Yeah.
How did they react to my like plausible deniability?
Make an insight check.
12.
12. Hard to tell. I mean, they've been showing their essentially disgust at you guys the whole time. There's not actually been much other movement in their face.
Okay.
Cool.
Is the wand still vibrating?
Yes.
Fuck. Get to the guest room.
So, now I need to work out where the fuck that is. Oh, it's there. So, the storm giant guards get instructed to lead you down. They take you back down the staircase. And
These are slightly taller than the other giants we've seen, aren't they?
just a bit, yeah.
Few foot.
Just a bit lot bigger.
Yeah, it's like some 5 foot or so.
Yeah.
They lead you down one of the 2 corridors that you didn't go down to some doors which are surprisingly small. As in, they're
Our size.
sized for you.
Okay.
And you can open it up and you have a look in, and you are looking into a sort of like it's a guest room. There are like a dozen or so small medium-sized creature beds dotted around the room, a circular rug, some drinking water, a couple of empty dressers, empty wardrobes.
What side of the door is the lock situated on?
There is no lock.
Okay, good.
As soon as the door closes, checking for traps.
Guys, I think we have a trap. This started vibrating.
Which actually, as you come down, it's vibrating less. Yeah.
24.
24, there's no traps in this room.
This started going crazy up there. Like,
Have you told anyone about what's happening?
Yes, he did
Yes, I
last
did.
week.
Okay.
Last session.
Oh, you weren't here, were you?
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I made it
Oh
very
yeah, that's
clear.
the one that your other friend is very interesting.
What? Who's not done it before?
I don't think she likes giants.
Well, we know that.
She's now near a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I assume those ones that are at the table are somewhat important.
Well, yeah, they were.
Well,
Oh, the table. Oh, the others.
That doesn't sound good. All good.
it's assumed they'd be like the heads of whatever, or the nominated
I don't know. It's handy to use
emissary
still.
of their
And maybe
race variant.
the more it vibrates,
I mean,
the closer we get to something.
Storm giants
It's
and
loosened up.
lightning
Yeah.
dragons don't mix well because I'm guessing they don't do much damage to each other.
It means a long battle.
Mm-hmm.
Zap. Zap, 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 zap.
Slap.
Snap.
Slap, slap, slap.
Is there anything
Slap,
else
slap.
in this room that, like, the other doors out? That's the only door in and out.
That's the only door in and out.
Okay. Any other people?
Nope.
No.
Just bones of people that were here.
No, that's
Right.
surprisingly pleasant.
Okay.
No secret
Any food?
doors.
No secret doors. There's no food. There's water.
No, I'm just gonna sit
Water's
down.
okay,
Oh,
not
stuff.
poison.
It's not
fine.
salty water.
Fresh water.
Okay.
So
I will sit and wait.
Yeah, shouldn't wait.
are they still outside the
Watch
door?
the wand.
They are not back out. They're not outside the door. They're back down where you teleported in.
Which is in
That
view.
way.
I mean, it's in view if you
Open
if you
the
stick
door
your
and
head
stick
out
your
the
head
corridor. Yeah.
Is there a window to this room?
Nope.
Okay.
Some gas room.
Just wait.
Yeah. So I'm just
Although
gonna
I
sit
can't
and wait.
help but wonder, why is there a room built for our size when storm giants are like that?
I don't know how old this place is.
What
They
size is
probably
the door
expected
on the other
us
side?
to visit from time
The
to
door-
time.
the door
They
you
probably had
opened
other
was-
visitors with the conches
So,
being as
so
they
it
are,
came round,
and
there was door left,
it
door
seems
right,
like
and
it's
straight
open
on,
to
right?
all.
That was corridors,
as we
there was
saw
no
with
doors
the other
there.
giants.
Yeah, but the conscious
Yeah,
is
but-
designated to specific giant races.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like this
but
is supposed
the
to be
only
like
reason
a giant
that they're
only
missing,
place.
the only reason they're missing a set of giants is because we took their conch.
Well, yeah, and other people may have also
Is there
taken.
anything in any of the drawers and things?
Nope.
You have
It's all
to have a
empty.
lot of traffic to go. We need to build a guest room.
How
How many beds are in the room?
a dozen.
12.
Quite a
Okay.
lot.
And there was another door further on.
They got more.
Also
ones,
this
so they're-
size.
Also this size. Yeah.
Yeah.
There was two doors.
That's quite a few.
That's strange.
Uriel says, I don't trust those sisters.
Okay.
No shit.
Welcome to
Something-
the club.
Well, something wasn't right about the way they were talking.
Yeah, pretty much.
I don't think they're getting us an audience.
Nope, probably not.
No, I didn't think so either.
Breakout?
Did we ever find out who Countess Zamfuri? Oh wait, that's Cloud Giant.
Sansuri.
If I open the door, are they looking at our door?
No,
Those guards?
the guards. I mean, you open the door, and they sort of just
look
look at you, glance at you, still there. Just you open the door, and then they're assuming you're checking to see if you're still being guarded, and then they just look away. But they are standing sort of in that large, not
And
quite.
there's no way to like get out unseen, basically, is there?
Oh, not
Not
unless
without
you
being
were
invisible.
invisible.
Yeah.
Okay.
Or we try blowing the conch a second time and see if it just.
Takes
us
to
to
that
that
point. I can't.
It's
what do you
once
mean you can't?
24 hours.
Once per dawn.
Oh,
Didn't we get a second conch though?
No.
No,
Uh,
we didn't find one
No,
of the fire giants.
it was taken when they left.
No. Okay.
Yeah, our only option for breakout is basically invisibility spells.
actually, to that extent, would we end up recognizing the fire giant that's here?
No, you've never seen that fire giant before.
Yeah. If we don't trust them, do we want to break out?
Well, I don't really fancy pissing them off just yet. That's the problem.
That's why we.
Oh, there were, as you guys actually went further into the room to have conversation, in that bigger hall upstairs, there were 3 other ways out. One of them led to another staircase going up. One of them was just like a worked, not worked, it was still like a natural cavern, the coral. And then there was one all the way to the right that looked like it had been a lot more worked. It was a lot bigger than the other ones. But it's 40 feet wide, and it went further than you guys could see. Whereas in, it went out of sight. You didn't have the quite angle to see the far end of the room.
I feel we want to try and find the room.
The small door.
Whoever was in charge.
Mhm.
Does it also is it connected to a larger door that can open?
No. There's a small
So
door.
no one
in-
else can get in here.
There's no other way out. We're certain there's no other way out.
Yeah, there's no other way out. You have one entrance.
Do the guards look the way they were acting? The guards. Did they look loyal? Like really loyal? Like as in, you know,
Yeah.
like.
They look
Hanging
like
off
they
their
were
word.
royal
Or are they,
guards.
or are they just there to like? Are they? When the sister was talking, did they give off any kind of looks or anything that was like, I really don't like this person, even though they have to guard them as their role?
Yeah.
kind of thing?
They looked like the beefeaters do, just
Completely
completely blank expressions.
Okay.
Professionals.
However, if we can tell them that there's a plot against the throne, they're employed by the throne to defend the throne, not anyone else.
I'm just thinking, are they loyal to Hecaton more than they're loyal to the
They'll be-
sisters?
They as royal guards are
They're
loyal
loyal
to
to
the
the
royal family,
Yeah, but the throne's the top. So
but it's also the family.
yeah, but if the family's plotting against
They
the throne,
prioritise order of succession.
Yeah,
I'm gonna-
but
the
also
person's on the,
who are they
on-
gonna believe? I'm
Yeah.
going to be talking as Uriel because he's
Yeah,
coming
yeah.
up here. Like, who are they going to believe about a
Do you reckon
plot?
we should maybe try and talk to them?
That's what I was thinking. They might not believe
I don't
it.
think they'll talk to you, to be honest. I
Yeah,
think
right.
you'll get blanked.
They
Okay,
won't
I mean,
respond.
I'm gonna go out the door
I'll
and
go
say,
with-
excuse me,
They'll turn and look at you.
is there anything about Hecaton that you know regarding his whereabouts?
No.
When did you last see him?
Some time ago when he disappeared.
Oh, they speak in common?
Yeah, they're speaking common.
Okay.
These ones are
That's not
bricks.
above it.
Well, they got to
Do
be
you need
friendly.
any help?
They've
Is there
got to be
anything wrong with the
friendly
room?
to the tourists.
No, the room's great. Is
We'd
there any
like
food?
to speak to your boss. The younger one, the one on the throne.
I can't do that without orders from her.
Her? Tell her we want to try find her dad. If she comes talk to us, we'll do it.
I've been ordered to stand here.
Can you get someone else?
There's no one else here.
Can we get
This
some
is-
food?
Can you take us?
No. I've been explicitly told to keep you here
So we're not allowed to leave?
for the time being.
Okay.
Can we get some food?
If someone comes by, I'll ask them to retrieve you some.
Thank you.
I'm gonna go back in.
So did they talk to you?
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah, I know. They weren't even arseholes. It was great.
They just seem loyal. They're doing their job.
They're like guards, but
Well, there's a surprise.
giant.
Well, they're doing the top line of
They speak
loyalty.
common. Well, they are
Right.
speaking to someone speaking common to them.
And me.
God.
That's what I said. I was speaking giant, but
Yeah, I figured as much.
Yeah, but it's like, and me.
The one that comes up above there.
Uriel is not happy with just sitting here and waiting.
Do I have to put the manacles on him?
well,
Maybe.
do you want to cast invisibility then?
I don't want to kill
We'd
them.
have to be two, depends what level.
I
so.
don't think we should wait for the sisters to come and deal with us themselves if they decide we're a problem.
I'm with Uriel.
If
Fair enough.
if they are a causation for Hecaton's disappearance and we're trying to find Hecaton, we are an issue to them.
Yeah, because
So we need level 3 and level 4
that's what's
spell.
thinking which ones.
Is that right?
Is it better for me to use the level 4 or?
Surely the
Uriel?
guard's going to realise instantly when the door opens and no one's there.
No, because you can open it
Just
quietly.
open the door and say we just want the door open, and then come back in the room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All
That'll work.
Yeah, because they're not rolling inside, they really don't care.
Should I use the 4th?
It's up to you.
Whoever's got
Yeah,
more
It is
Level
4 out of
spells
3 because level 2 is 1, 3, 4. That's 3. Oh
I
no,
have
we need
three-
a
I have
4 and a
three
5.
level 4.
A 4 and
It is a 4. Well, yeah, it'd have because a 5.
a 2,
is,
3, 4 is 3 people.
Yeah.
4 is only 3.
So we need a 4 and a 5.
4 and 5.
Yeah.
He's got more 5th level spells.
I've got
I
2
guess.
5th.
I think they both have the same.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, they both have the same.
Depends if- Do we need utility of damage?
I would say, Stab, you should do it at
That's what
5th
I
level
was saying.
because you've got the Staff of Frost. You essentially
Exactly.
have
Yeah,
additional
that's-
spell
yeah.
slots.
Yeah.
I know,
cool.
which is why I said I'll use it. And plus, I have my sorcery points.
I will
So,
cast
yeah.
Pass Without Trace.
Nice.
Lovely.
I mean, it'll still be up from Flint.
Okay, cool.
Oh yeah.
And re-stealth.
Come on. Is it casted?
That'll do.
Oh, that'll do.
That'll do, darling.
So, oh
Fine.
yeah, so he's casting it at 4th level. There we go, 4th level. Uriel,
It's not really sick.
30 something. Flint, got a natural 20.
Hey!
For a total of 30 and 2 successes. Everyone get below 20.
18.
16.
34.
No,
higher
I
than
don't,
you?
I don't,
28.
I don't care about the
I
rest of
rolled a
it.
33.
I don't care. I don't care, eh?
So that was 4 above 30.
And a double.
Yeah, so walk down.
Yeah, so you'll walk out the room, all invisible.
Yeah.
You'll make your way past the giants. They won't react at all.
Pink Panther.
Are
go.
they saying
Yeah,
anything
yeah,
or are they
yeah.
just dead silent?
They're just dead silent.
Okay.
They are beefy.
They are. They're proper. Like, we're trained to do this. We're going to do it
Oh,
properly.
no, yeah. Just, curious. Are we going back up the stairs to see what's actually going on? Or are we
Yes.
going to go down one of the other places?
I figure go back up the stairs and then go down the other really big corridor.
Yeah.
Because that's probably where the other sisters' like quarters are or whatever. the
Cool.
fuck.
Mhm.
Back
So
up
you,
the
you
stairs.
guys make your way back upstairs. As you get up to the top of the stairs,
Mm-hmm.
or as you're making your way up the stairs, you hear footsteps coming down.
Go
To
back
the
up.
side.
You sort of all
Side.
press yourselves up against the side
Yeah.
as one of the sisters
Mm-hmm.
the cloud giant, the fire giant, the frost giant, and the stone giant make their way downstairs.
Oh, good. It's conspiracy.
Oh,
Definitely don't say that out loud.
So they are the evil that lurks.
At least that confirms that.
You carry on making your way upstairs.
There's only one of the
taps
sisters,
person
wasn't
in
it?
front and goes.
There's only one of the sisters, she said.
Was it the
Only
singing one
of
or the
sisters.
drumming one?
It was the.
Where do we think the prison cells will be? Because that's probably where Hekaton is.
You reckon?
I don't think
It was the
he's
singing
here.
one.
I don't reckon who
Of course it was.
Prisoner in his own palace.
I find that unlikely, but maybe. If he is, it won't be the prison. It'll be somewhere hidden,
Yeah.
Real
like
secure
like a hidden chamber off of his main chamber.
through another chamber, in another chamber, in a
With a
different
snake.
dimension.
With a snake.
Okay,
Storm snake.
so you guys make your way back up into that room.
Leviathan snake.
You head to that large corridor, which at the far end of, you can see a large set of what sort of doors are they actually? They are
Big, strong,
Automatic.
big doors.
big buttery doors.
You are now entering.
They are 30 feet
Nice
tall.
base.
Each one is 30 feet tall and it's made of barnacle covered stone with rusty iron hinges.
Ooh,
Those look like the ones.
doesn't seem very grandiose.
And it's a set of double doors.
Very
So
stormy.
there's two of them. They flank the entire corridor at the far end. And sitting in front of them are two hill giants
Yeah.
wearing scale mail and ill-fitting helms,
Oh, fuck.
who are just sort of sitting there.
I kind of want to just appear in front of them.
Also professionals.
Yeah, because they're dumb as
I
shit.
don't know. We could like.
You could
They would be like,
But they'd be like, I've come to see her. She's
no.
expecting me. Can
They're,
we go
they're
and talk
idiots,
to her?
right? Sneak up to them and just whisper, "There's something down the other end of the corridor," and just see if they walk off.
That's
Or-
actually not a bad idea. Or,
Alright.
or someone throw your voice to sound like the giant calling from the inside so you
Uriel.
open the door.
So, I mean, yeah, sure, Uriel will go and whisper in one of their ears, and they legitimately just. I mean, I do have to point out the handles are 13 feet above the floor.
That's why I'm trying to get them to open
Yeah.
the door.
Yeah.
be like, did you hear that behind the door?
And everyone's going, did you just speak to me? No.
What if we challenge them to rock, paper, scissors? I have a feeling I know what they're going to use.
Scissors?
They would use a club and flatten you. There would be no game. You would be the game.
Sure, Uriel.
It would be whack-a-mole.
I don't think they're going to beat that.
Is it possible?
Let's say it's persuasion. That's a 21.
No, I don't
How's
think.
that charisma?
I mean,
Can you crit?
that's a 2 on the die.
That's like a 0.
I don't care what.
So what do they do?
They sort of look at each other. Like, did Cog you speak? Open door. And the other was like, I heard Tog say. Open door.
Hill giants!
Tog and Tog.
Fucking hill giants.
Is Tog
man.
the second one?
Cog's the second one.
Cog's the
Tog's the
second
first.
Oh no,
first
Tog
one.
needs to be the second one.
So they
'Cause then
stand
it's a
up
Tog 2.
and both grasp the handles and push the door.
Go.
Right, we go in. We go in.
Yeah, as soon as
You
it-
guys go in. As you cross the threshold, snap, that wand it's almost buzzing.
Oh
to your
fuck!
body.
You should have left that in the
As
room.
in revealing our position.
Not that thing, but it is, you are definitely well aware. In fact, you have noticed, as you got upstairs, you started noticing it vibrating. As you moved across the room, the vibrators got more and more intense.
Yeah.
Oh,
She wants you
follow
to
it.
use her vibrator, okay?
Follow it.
That's why I didn't want to put it in the bag, because I think it's clearly a clue saying.
Just hold it in front and start like turning left and right.
It's like the Wonder Secrets.
So, they swing open the door.
Oh, dear.
You are looking at what is clearly a throne room.
Good. We're in that
Um,
spot.
And it resembles...
Do they reclose the door?
I mean,
Well,
we'll
someone's
get to
gotta be
what
there.
we'll get to what happens to them in a bit once I describe the room. Right.
There's got to
um,
be someone in there that
Yeah.
they open the door. So that's a good sign.
It resembles an amphitheatre.
Yeah.
You have stone bleachers overlook an oblong chamber with a deep pool of seawater near its centre. You are standing in the middle of the bleachers in an archway with the doors sort of open behind you. Facing the pool and the doors, you can see 3 enormous thrones. The middle one is carved from a solid chunk of obsidian, has 4 blue dragon skulls affixed to its base,
The fuck?
and floats 1 foot above the floor.
What the fuck is that?
Fucking one vibrating.
What the hell
Let's
is that?
have
Yeah,
Snap. I'll have Uriel.
Dragons.
And I think. No, I think that's it. Make Arcana check, please.
Double figures.
16.
16. Cool. Uriel got a 14. Neither of you have any idea what that is.
Fuck.
Anyone sitting in it?
There is. I will get to that. The two small. There are the other 2 thrones are slightly smaller, and are made of coral and giant seashells. Sitting on the larger obsidian throne in the middle is a very relatively young-looking storm giant, relative to the 2 you just spoke to.
Is the thing that you were checking for relevant to knowing Draconic?
No.
Okay.
Just probably magic in itself.
Yeah, I was
Or
just.
some sort of probably.
Let's read. Maybe some people will.
Or history? Or I couldn't know, because it was Arcana, wasn't it?
Oh, actually, you know what? I will have Sasha and Toldrin also roll.
Arcana, yeah?
Or history.
History.
Is it about lore
Yes.
on
And
giants?
they're +3 on
It's
these.
not on giants, no, but it
Okay.
is on humanoids.
On humanoids? Oh, I have those.
18.
What was it? Arcana?
Or history,
history.
your choice.
Both. 10.
10.
Both the same, so yeah, 10.
Cool. You know what that is. Sasha.
What, the fucking floating chair?
Yep.
It's a floating chair with dragon skulls on it.
It's called the Worm Skull Throne.
Fuck.
Worm skulls.
It was built by dwarven gods and entrusted to the rule of Shanatar in ancient dwarven empire. And it was a symbol of dwarven power and pride for ages untold.
Bit big for dwarves.
They are an ostentatious bunch.
After the dwarven empire fell, the Worm Skull Throne fell into less honourable creatures. A band of adventurers wrested the throne from the aquatic elf tyrant Gantor Croak, and they sold it to a storm giant named Neri, who had the throne magically enlarged.
Ah!
Oh, that's why.
And gifted to her husband. That's all you know.
I was about to say, yeah, the fuck
Has
does
a
this ring
ring
do?
on.
So sitting in the throne is a slightly smaller, younger version of the two sisters you just spoke outside.
Oh, good.
To either around her neck, she has fucking a thing. Do I have an option? No. Which actually you will also recognise, Sasha, because this is one of the. This is a Corona scepter. It's one of the 10 ruling scepters of Shalatar, forged at the same time as the Wormskull throne and thought lost. It's pretty interesting that the Storm Giants have managed to find one of them.
There's 10 of them.
Do I know anything about that?
No, because it is ancient history.
Okay.
And you do know that the scepters, the Coronor scepters, are used as a way to harness the power of the Wormskull throne. Without a scepter, you cannot control the throne.
Right.
And she has that around her neck, as a pendant. To her left is an adult, fully grown male storm giant.
Is it another guard?
No, he looks pretty important. He looks like he looks like an advisor of some sort. That was to her left. To her right is a female storm giant.
Yeah, that's not
Is she looking forward?
Well, duh.
She also appears to be some sort of advisor. Snap, make an insight check for me, please.
Ooh, hello.
Well. Better than
That
that.
dice just rolled the same number twice.
That's
Damn, I rolled on insight. Where is that shit? Oh, it's only
hit
10.
A 10.
Mhm.
Alright,
Yeah.
good to know.
I don't know.
Oh dear. That's weird. That's interesting.
And then in front of the storm giant is the other sister.
See, there you go.
Ah, okay.
Not slightly courtesying, not quite. But as you guys make your way in, they all sort of turn and look up at the hill giants, and they go, the one on the throne, Tug and Cog, can we help you? And they sort of go, we heard you speak, say open door. Buzz. And she looks like, no, I didn't. You can leave now. Oh, stupid Cog. Close the door.
Everything is better than expect.
Yeah. Nice.
Oh, I did get it.
You did. I see smush on your hands.
Oh, there's a second one.
There's a lot.
Oh yeah, it's on the light. I'm not
Okay.
fine.
So you are in this room now.
Any other
crazy is this
exits? Any
one
other?
guy? Are they?
You can see behind the thrones another corridor.
Is this one still going
Okay.
ballistic?
Do we
Yes,
want to go
the further in the room you go, the faster it vibrates.
You mean the closer to that throne he gets?
Yeah. Lightning
Oh,
wand. Some weird. What did you call it?
Do we want to go behind
Wormskull.
the?
Wormskull. Wait, what skulls were they?
Blue dragon.
Blue dragon.
Which are lightning.
Which is exactly what she
Coincidence,
is.
eh?
Yes, I think we do.
You want to go? Yeah, we'll go behind the throne.
Or just hang out behind some of the bleachers because they're giant-sized bleachers, so it's basically a wall
Yeah, there's
for
another
us.
corridor behind the throne.
Yeah, that's fine. I want to sit here and listen to what they're going to talk about first.
I think
Oh,
we
okay.
can hear that no matter where we are.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I'd rather be like
Closer.
Yeah, you'd rather
closer and hidden regardless of invisibility, just in case.
somewhere where they're not going to turn around and kick us.
Yes.
Yeah, that's fair enough. To the bleachers.
And then just hop behind them.
Do they continue talking about anything?
Bear with, I'm just checking something.
Whoa.
There's some midgets in the guest room. Can I step on them?
What do the midgets want?
Okay,
Be stepped on.
so they are about.
That's bullshit.
They're about 70 feet away, so you're just gonna go straight up into the bleachers and
Yeah.
just sort of sit
Like
there and
behind
wait.
The way the one on the throne spoke, does it sound like she enjoys being there, or she feels uncomfortable? Like,
She's trying her best. She's,
Okay.
Sounded like.
you get the feeling that she's content to have been put in charge
yeah.
because she's been named as heir, but she's not happy that she's had to do it now.
Right.
Does she give the same vibe as the sisters?
Make a.
Yeah,
Actually,
like,
no.
she
You
calm
don't make an
about it.
insight.
I
no,
think we could
straight-
already
not,
tell.
Not at all.
Yeah.
Okay.
From the way she
Um,
went, could we help you? As
Yeah.
opposed to.
Fuck off.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
a
Fucking
completely
dog,
different
Christ.
way of speaking.
And what about the advisors? Do they give a?
Neither of them are particularly easy to read right now.
Okay, cool.
Because I only rolled a 10.
As you back up, the bleachers snap. The vibration gets slightly less.
That's away from the throne.
Mm.
Huh. Okay,
Um,
that throne is completely
So,
some weird shit.
the
Don't get too close.
Touch the wand to the throne.
Yeah.
Thermonuclear device.
the sister you'd already met
Thank you, Sam.
is saying.
We love you, Zan. We do.
Where is it?
one-
What'd she say?
Crazy.
Wait, there's another one of the sisters. Okay, I didn't hear that part. Right.
Yeah, she's
So this is
sort
the
of
second twin that we
Yeah.
met earlier, talking to the younger sister, who is
Yeah.
actually the heir sitting on the throne. That's why I want to sit and listen to this
Oh,
conversation.
right.
I heard the two advisors, didn't hear the other sister. Cool.
You could hear her saying, "Sister," which actually you haven't heard her speak yet. We have a breach in our defences. There are assassins here of the small folk to kill you.
Motherfucker.
Lies.
Currently, we have them locked in the chambers downstairs, and
Locked.
our guests have been kind enough to travel with us to help deal with the problem. I thought you'd wish to know. Obviously, me and Mirren have already handled the issue.
I want to go full feisty halfling and just be like, bitch.
And she does
listen
another
here."
sort of like very obviously sarcastic curtsy and turns and walks out as she does, shouting, "Tug! Cog, open the door!"
Do they open or
They
do they
open
get
the door.
confused again? They don't open the door because they don't think it's.
We heard that time. But yes, I'm leaving. Idiots.
Okay.
And she walks out the room.
Okay.
Alright.
Guys, do
We're
you want me
not
to?
walking-
Did they
Is
close the
anything-
door?
Yeah.
Did they
Is
close the
anything
door?
else said before?
Close the door.
Yeah.
Great.
Right.
Do you want me to drop this yet?
We walk
Wait.
out in front and
No, not yet, not yet. Do they say anything else before anything happens?
Like to each other.
Yeah.
They do, but they are talking quietly at the other end of the room.
Okay.
I can.
We need to hurry.
Helm of comprehension still running.
We need to hurry.
Okay.
I've.
Which you can understand spoken language, but it doesn't mean you can understand what they're saying.
I
Yeah,
need
what-
to be able to read their lips.
Yeah, but you don't understand the language. The comprehend language of spells just converts it into common for you.
All right, cool. Fair
Okay, so yeah, okay, cool. I'm happy with that.
Yeah.
Just
Move
reveal
forward.
ourselves.
Yeah, just
Again,
Cool.
being like very.
So it's all dropped. You're all just sitting up in the bleachers, like.
Oh no!
No,
Just
no,
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 we
no,
walk
no,
forward
no,
first.
no,
Walk
no,
out
no,
there.
centre.
It drops and go. That was a crock of shit.
That was.
Yeah, yeah.
I say
Filthy
they
lies.
They were lying.
Literally.
Yeah,
just be
cool.
like,
So
"That
it
was
gets dropped. You
bullshit."
guys are like, that's bullshit.
Oh,
You
yeah, we know it's
honestly,
killing,
like
by the way.
eight people were like,
And
that was
what
bullshit.
did they do?
jump.
Both of
What
you.
the fuck?
Again,
you
no
guys,
weapons
you guys
drawn.
appear. Yeah,
I'm
no
guessing
weapons
this
drawn.
is now going crazy
Okay,
again.
so
Yeah, you stay behind us.
Keep it in
My
your
hands are
trousers.
at my
Keep it in
like
your
out
trousers.
like this.
the sister on the throne. It's not that bad. You know, the one on the throne.
I bow a bit as well.
Yeah,
Okay,
same.
Yeah. She
Sure.
looks shocked,
Yeah.
but not like angry or upset or anything. She's just genuinely surprised
Like,
What
there
the
are-
hell?
that 7 small people just went.
Ta-da! After having just
And
warned
I
that they were
Bound
about
there's
to assassinate
assassins,
her.
and none of them are armed. They're armed. None of them have weapons drawn, and they're like half of them are bowing. She's a
Yeah.
bit like, Wait, what?
Right, one of them, the very short one, is indignantly defended by professing that they're innocent.
Plus half of us just went like bullshit.
I say,
About
if I may speak.
That's fine. The male sort of, you realise he pulls out a trident which he's holding and stands slightly further in front.
Yeah.
We mean no
And
harm.
just looking down. The female. At this point, I would like. At this point, I would like everyone to make insight checks. Snap, I would like you to make it with advantage.
Oh shit!
23.
Holy
I got a nat
shit.
20.
I also got a nat 20.
I got a nat 20.
What the fuck? I got
Oh,
5.
you guys have got it. I clearly I'm distracted by the wall.
So 23, 23,
Yeah.
25.
25.
13.
Nice.
13.
Bloody
Does it matter?
Dice rolls
5.
today. Dice rolls
Okay.
today, man.
So
What a load of
you,
shit.
so Teldrin, Fenrir, and Sasha.
The ones that speak giant.
Yes.
She doesn't say anything. And actually, Snap.
Yeah.
You rolled low, but for some reason you're really hyper aware of that particular giant.
What
That's
the
a
fuck?
spellcaster.
Some of the color drains from her face, ever so slightly.
We haven't seen this one before, have we?
Nope.
As in, she's ill?
As in, she's not happy to
my
see any
passive
of you.
insight was higher than that.
She's not happy.
She's not happy to see. In fact, she wasn't expecting to see any of you. She definitely knows who you are, and is surprised.
Oh,
and
so
shocked to see her.
she's
See you.
scared.
Yes.
Liam,
Like,
or DM.
right.
Yes.
So I'm just gonna go away from her,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Slightly
closer
further
to
back
her,
to her.
and then closer
The
to
closer
her.
to her you get, the more the wand vibrates.
Alright, could
Can you not hold the weapon out, please?
put your fucking wood away?
I'm gonna keep my eye on her.
Yes, you are.
What?
What's that?
So I'm gonna say, if I may speak.
Yes. As you start speaking, the male giant is like, "I wouldn't let them speak, Serissa. Small folk can't be trusted." And
I say it in giant.
she leans forward and puts her hand on his shoulder and says, "Ulthor,
Ulthor.
you have always been a help, but I think we can talk to them. They have come without weapons drawn.
She's speaking in giant.
She is speaking in common."
Fucking love
Oh
this.
wow.
Okay.
Okay. I like giants that speak in common.
The genuine mistrust should be towards your sisters.
Yeah, they're trying to kill everyone.
They want.
Well,
you out
they
the picture.
want your rulership.
Yeah, they don't seem too
The
happy.
sisters have lied about our intentions. We are here to find Hecaton and restore the ordering.
We believe they may know where Hecaton, or they may have had dealings in what happened to Hecaton.
I don't mean to remove you from the throne, just we need him back. Everything's a bit fucked out there.
Just a little.
Pardon your tongue.
She probably just go back. Yeah, it's pretty fucked.
Before Serissa has a chance to respond, the other female storm giant leans forward and says, "We can't be trusting them. They're adventurers. For all we know, they're the ones who murdered your mother and abducted your father."
Wait, your mother's been murdered?
When did that happen? Insight.
Sure, make an
Yeah.
insight check.
I
Yeah,
want
I want it inside.
Yes!
Reroll it!
I got a 1!
Oh, 11.
Let's see if I can keep it up. Where's the 3?
Wait, did you roll enough?
Oh, I'm so
No, I got 11 overall.
That was so
Okay.
nearly a 3.
So that's 14
quality.
I have.
18.
There you
2!
go.
Can't believe it.
Right, you got a
Can't believe it.
11.
11.
14.
Cool.
That is fucking. What's 12 plus 5?
17.
18.
18. I don't care about yours. Cool. So, Snap and Sasha.
God damn it, John.
It was the ladder.
Yeah.
That statement was weird. Particularly the words, "abducted your father,"
Because he was missing.
Yeah.
because he's just been missing for all of you knew. So you get the feeling that she knows more than she's letting on.
Yes, she does.
Right,
Accidentally
hold
just
on,
let
hold on,
on.
hold on. A, I apologise, we didn't know about your mother. Very sorry. B, abducted.
He was only missing.
Yeah.
Yeah, as far as we knew, he was just
Adopting
missing.
means captured.
Which Serissa is, well, yes, my mother died.
And she's like, a
So
long
why are you letting your
time
advance,
ago.
why are you letting your advisors talk over you? You ruler.
But I'm gonna
We are
I'm
currently
gonna
doing
move a
that,
little
I
bit.
think.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move a little bit, so I'm closer to that advisor.
Cool.
So I feel like she might lash out soon.
Cool. So Serissa turned. Culther. Yeah, the
What's her
small
name?
folk. I'm sorry, I don't know your names.
I am Teldrin.
We never came up with a party name.
Yeah, if we said a party name, it would just be.
I don't think we'd
offensive
say that
anyway,
now
so-
because it's gonna act.
Yeah, whatever.
Snap.
But I'm Serissa. I'm ruling in my father's stead. My advisors are helpful. They mean well. I am new to this, but the small folk raise a fair question, Culther. How did you know my father was abducted? Well, we know he just went missing.
Step forward.
Yeah, I moved
Everyone
towards
leans
that.
in.
Everyone's just like, you.
How
This is where I'd quite like to have a hand crossbow, because then I could just sort of do like the Wild
also,
West thing
at
of
this, what is the
hover over
expression,
the holster.
Liam? What's
Oh,
the
I have
expression
that
on the
feeling.
other advisor's face?
You know this.
He is also. He's a bit like. Hang on, you said what now?
Okay, good news. We have two people on our side. The male
No, I
advisor
won't
had
do
no
that,
idea
'cause
of
that
this.
will
She
Good.
could be.
Alarm. Damn it.
Yeah.
I was
that
going to cast Long
possible?
Strider, but it's VSM, so.
I don't know. How.
But I-
You know about when they're going back to the the dragons, the ancient dragons,
Mhm.
Culther and Iymrith.
Mm-hmm.
They're powerful spellcasters, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Incredibly powerful spellcasters.
I don't know that spell.
What spell?
I know the spell, but Snap doesn't know the spell
What spell?
or know of it. Or some sort of like polymorph or shape change. Because why is this?
Oh, God,
Because this
no.
wand only went
Yeah.
off and talked to me when it was Iymrith. Why is it suddenly shaking now? Especially when it gets closer to her.
We'll find out in a minute. This
I
is-
don't
this
know
is what
anything
the
about
conversation
dragons.
is,
Is
guys.
this an out of character conversation
Yes.
or an
Yes.
in character conversation?
Out
Out
of character.
Unfortunate.
Yeah, yeah.
Because-
Don't be bringing that
Because he hasn't
shit up
told.
now.
He hasn't told anyone about.
I like
I've
the
told,
implications
I've
of this
told
so
the party
much.
about her, but I don't
Yeah,
want to say
but
it out loud to
you're
them.
not
Yeah,
saying
no,
anything
don't
about
bring
the
up
wand
dragon
at the
for
moment.
fuck's sakes.
And you haven't mentioned the wand.
We just know that he's
Which, where
clutching
is
his
the
trousers
wand
over
right
it.
now?
It's like on the inside of my pocket because
It's on the inside of your pocket. Okay. I mean, at this point, there is like visibly vibrations there.
I'll stand in front of him then.
What's going on?
They're probably trying to hide it from like visions of like things that are like 30 feet tall.
Yeah, if I stand in front of him like this
I want to
close-
see.
Alright, fair.
Stand
Yeah.
behind me. I didn't know you were into big women.
That was literally the conversation we just had.
But it's
Yeah.
up here.
Culther,
Wow.
looks at Serissa. It was an assumption, a slip of the tongue. I didn't mean to know that he had been abducted. That is currently my
You
working
mean to know?
assumption.
You mean to say you know? She just said she knew.
Does
What?
anyone?
A slip of the tongue, huh?
Does anyone have Circle of Truth?
No,
No,
but
Line of truth,
I
yeah.
can make a circle with some truth.
How long?
What?
Serissa, if I may ask, how long has is it Uda and
Uther.
Uther.
the woman
Culther.
advisor?
Culther.
It was Uther and Culther. How long has Culther been your family's advisor?
Quite some time. Well, she's been in the court. Hang on, bear with.
Oh, I see what you mean with that. And when, yeah. When did your mother die?
Yeah.
So is everyone ready to roll initiative?
Yeah. Can they do? Oh gosh. You know it's not gonna happen when you actually come to do it. Because it doesn't count these rolls.
Parley's reading stuff. I'm Mr. Professional.
Enjoy.
I'm free.
Do you want to break free?
It has another.
No.
Oh dear.
Oh no!
Yay.
Actually,
It's so cool.
she has arrived recently. She's been
Bitch is a spy.
with us for
Yeah,
a few
she's the
months now, I
assassinate.
think.
And I did not mean to bring up painful subjects, but how long ago did your mother die?
Within that time,
Bitch is a spy.
She really is.
That was in character.
God,
Like,
really?
bitch is a
Oh,
spy.
Did you just say that out loud in
Yes.
character?
I'm
Okay.
just like,
cool. In that case, let's have everyone roll initiative.
it was coming, guys. It was coming.
Yeah, but we've got 2 giants to help us. Maybe.
And possibly those two.
That'll do. Mostly.
I rolled bad.
I rolled pretty well.
Too bad.
Did you just get? Did you like turn the dice to that or?
I turned the dice to that. I rolled an 8.
Oh.
You rolled a 12. And 2 below you.
It's not that bad.
Do we reckon we'll? I'm gonna try and think of when we'll have our next short rest.
After this.
Yeah.
So we're
Well,
rolling
it's
initiative because
tomorrow.
what happens here?
He said bitches are
I'm
spy.
just asking you to roll initiative for the time. Oh yeah, because he said.
I said bitch is a spy. That's
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 not a good
kind
thing
of.
to say. They're gonna get angry.
Someone's
about
gonna get a bit touchy when you say bitch is a
it.
spy.
Yeah.
To their face. I think it's fair.
Right. I want to wait for.
Swing.
I need. Yeah, Sasha's initiative.
No, you can't roll for him. You jinx every fucking doo-doo. Wait, no. Okay.
Because you might actually. Does anyone else have above 20 at the moment?
Yes.
Okay, because you might also get above 20.
I have 22.
22, not 22.
I might go like before some people.
Because you has alert.
I mean,
Yeah.
so what is said as he
I'm
says
just
that?
used to playing paladins.
Nothing is said
again.
right now. Actions are about to occur.
Shit's
Okay.
about to go down.
Shit's about to go down
And
a
hit the fan
little
too.
bit.
Shit is about to hit the fan. She's going to suddenly become an ancient blue dragon. Thank you so much.
Yeah, I really reckon she is.
Roll initiative.
Have you fucked it up that quick?
Yes.
He said
Bitches
he
are
said
spy.
I said
out loud,
bitches
bitches a spy.
Yes.
When I was just having a conversation.
and I'm saying that as
Yes.
Mr. I don't like people.
Go on, roll for your initiative. Ah,
Nice.
13 plus 6.
Cool.
19.
Above 20s.
22.
22. Oh, fuck, I've got others to roll for.
Do you want us to roll for?
No, I have other creatures to roll for.
Are we doing this combat tonight?
2 guards
That
now.
would be a combat,
Five.
don't worry.
Oh,
I just need the initiatives.
Fast
Tells
spell.
us what we say.
Oh, they'll both just be on that number. I don't care. Right. 22.
Yeah.
20.
20.
19 for Swarm.
Anyone else 20 to 15?
15.
15.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. What's your dex bonus? Oh, initiative bonus, sorry.
Plus one.
+1. Good to know.
Hello, I have Culther.
15 to 10?
13.
13. That puts.
Where's that flint bracket?
Yeah, where's Flint?
He is 11.
Wow.
You're
Bracket.
outside the flint bracket. Just.
You just raised the bar.
He's outside his own.
Because
flip
it's
bracket.
initiative, not
7.
like stuff.
Cool.
No,
That's
flip
fine.
bracket is
Flip
initiative.
brackets
It
for
is
initiative as well.
Right. Okay. So Alton, you are going first.
Yeah.
You have said that,
I have indeed said that.
and Culther does not look particularly pleased by that.
I'm not surprised.
What do you want to do?
Is she armed?
No,
But he is.
Spellcast.
he is.
Does he have a focus? Does she have a focus?
Doesn't seem to.
Okay. How far away is she?
How close did you guys get to the throne?
Guessing quite
I was
close.
assuming like 40, 30
Pretty
feet away.
Cool.
close.
Let's say you're 30 feet away then.
Okay. I will go to a defensive stance. I'll dodge.
You'll dodge. Cool. Teldra.
Can I wait for the response for my? Does she respond to my question or
What was your?
about the mother?
What did you ask? Sorry, who did you ask and what?
I asked Serissa
When
Oh,
when
she
when
said
Culther did it,
during
and
that
then-
period.
and then
Oh, she
when-
said during that period. Yeah, and then that's when Alton said, "Bitch, a spy."
I'm gonna turn to Ulthor
Mm-hmm.
and say, I'm aware that you're protecting Serissa from us, but I would also
you have a great
intervene yourself between her and Culther.
Good to know. Doing anything else?
I will also dodge.
Dodging.
I
Cool.
will. Yeah, I'll just dodge.
Sasha.
Dodging.
Dodging. Cool.
Holler, holler,
Um,
dodging.
Uther sort of like
Attacked.
does a really awkward step round
Yeah.
to try and impose himself between two groups of people and one person. It's
Mm.
not very
Yeah.
easy.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
he's,
he does what I
he's
said.
trying to do what you.
Yeah.
Serissa is just sort of looking at Culther like, are you what?
I really want her to get it up. Way
Snap.
more defensible.
That wand is going crazy, man.
Yeah, of course it is. It's almost just you just want to fire it backwards and just see what happens. But no. Do you know anything about an ancient blue dragon called Iymrith?
Are you just shouting that out?
Yeah,
Hoping to see
and
what?
I'm purposely watching. What's her name? What's her?
Culther.
Yeah, I'm looking for her
Sure.
expressions.
Make an insight check.
Can I
Okay.
join that?
I know. I'd say there's very much an action thing that.
Oh, come
Sasha's doing
on!
right now.
Damn
Actually,
it.
you know what? No, I'd say do this with advantage right now.
That's better.
But it's still not good. 12.
12. You don't seem to spot
Done.
any sort of reaction
These insight checks are not good today.
from her at all.
Okay. Do they respond to that?
No, she doesn't.
Anyone
Well,
else?
she does when it's her turn, which is now. Where
She does this.
she looks over all of you and in Draconic
Oh, I know.
spits.
Gods.
Told you.
Spits a Draconic curse of some sort. I don't have that written down, so I can't be asked for trying to come up with something on the fly. And
Oh,
says,
shit.
all giants and small folk are doomed.
Killer!
Does anyone else actually
Pushes
understand that,
past
by
Ulthor, which she
the way?
does.
Except for me.
Huh?
No one else actually understands that.
I
do they?
understand that.
Chronic?
Yeah, I know.
Cool.
Right.
Okay. Oh shit!
I don't know if.
I'm not sure if Uriel does.
He
I don't
knows
think he does.
most
Oh my
things,
god, the
doesn't
button
he?
is really annoying
I
on the
have a
phone.
feeling.
Have you broken your phone?
My phone's the screen thing is broken.
Oh.
Uriel does not, and I don't think Flint does
I don't
either.
think
So.
Flint
No,
It's just
because they're
us two.
primordials.
It's
Yeah.
just us two.
Cool.
Oh shit.
She pushes past Ulthor like he is nothing, like he's standing there ready to push out to stop her, and she essentially just shoves him a few feet out the way, straight through him. Doesn't care.
Oh, yeah.
Is she
probably
going
would've
for
dodged, by
us
the
or
way.
her?
She goes straight for Serissa,
Mm-hmm.
reaches out to the thing around her neck, grasps it, and yanks it off.
Damn, I should have gone for an attack.
Well, I think I clarified that, guys.
And as she does that,
Oh,
Goes
dear.
the weasel.
There's the dragon.
Don't fuck with dragons.
We weren't fucking with dragons. She's fucking
you
with
watch
us.
as
Well, it's in the
Serissa's
bloodline
body
somehow.
tenses up, and she freezes to the. She's
Oh, she does.
Serissa.
Oh,
Is
Serissa does.
where she suddenly just her body just locks up and she is unable to move, and you see her eyes sort of flicking around.
Oh, I get it.
She's paralysed?
It's because you removed the
Thing from the
power
boss
thing.
thing
But
and-
I haven't told any of you fuckers about the throne yet, so you don't know that.
No, but
And
it's
then-
got a curse, isn't it? Yeah. It's nice.
Culther starts making her way around the room. She's sort of like passing around you. That is her done. Fenrir.
Shoot
Right.
Have you got anything to
You've
stop
heard
her
that
in
in
her
Draconic.
tracks?
What, the evil person?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why, yes, I do. I have my fancy new spell. So, I would like to cast Mental Prison
Oh!
Hey,
yes!
I
Of course,
this thing.
on our
I
betrayal.
love,
Yeah.
love that spell. Love that spell.
So, right, you attempt to bind a creature in an illusionary cell that only it can see. One creature you can see within range makes an intelligence saving throw. The target succeeds automatically if it's immune to being charmed.
That's a 22 on the saving throw.
Bloody hell. So it passes, obviously.
Yep.
Successful save, target takes 5d10, so I'm going to need to... Actually, no, I've got d10s.
How many?
I don't need any.
Oh, you got 6 there.
Those are
That's
some numbers.
That's
awful.
bad.
That's genuinely awful.
And you're
Yeah.
halving it.
No, it's not
No,
hard.
it's not hard on this. It just does the damage. The
Oh,
saving-
that's right.
You just don't get
yeah.
this.
So that's 5, 10, 13 whole damage.
Wow.
Psychic
13
damage.
damage.
Out
Well,
of
two
50,
twos and a
I
one.
got 13.
Damn.
Successful save, target takes 5d10 psychic damage and spell ends. If it failed, it would take 5d10 psychic damage, and the area around it appears dangerous in some way, so it's some sort of cell. I can choose what form it takes. Where the target can't see or hear anything beyond it, and is restrained for the spell's duration, which is 1 minute. If the
Takes
target
damage if
moves
it
out
goes through.
or makes a melee attack or reaches any part through, target takes 10d10 psychic damage, and then the spell ends.
It's such a good spell.
Cool.
That would be nice.
Right. We come up to Flint.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want Flint to smash?
Yes.
Yeah,
Smash.
Flint will very
smash.
much smash.
Smash.
This
Flint-
is
Let me
definitely,
smash, let me
definitely
smash,
the
smash,
occasion for
let me
Flint
smash.
Smash.
Yes.
So Flint will step forward, bring out his great sword. That's a crit.
Nice.
Does it do
And
like-
now it does.
does it do
Smite,
extra
smoke.
damage because giant
Or dragon.
or dragon?
Yeah, depending on.
Or
both.
It's a giant dragon. Death.
Wonder how that works.
I have the sword of fuck you in particular.
I have the power.
I have the power of Leroy.
No.
King.
Yeah, he will
God damn it, Leroy.
pump in.
Let me smash.
A massive fucking smite.
Yeah. You might as well just do a slight. He'll do a nice second level smite.
Chicken wing.
Oh no, he'll do a third level smite. Should he do a third level smite?
It's a
Yeah, do it.
big
He'll do a
thing.
third level smite. Alright, so he's
All
doing.
the damages.
Alright, I need to work this out. So he's
Wrench
got
this thing.
2d6 from that,
Fuck you. But that was you.
which is going to be 46, which you can reroll 1s and 2s on. Cool. Reroll that too. Cool. That is 18 damage there.
It's 66 for the slaying.
Yep.
66?
Yeah, because it's 3 times 2.
Or was it 3? One's only 2.
Where's the crit?
It's 3, isn't it? 3d6?
Depends on the thing.
I'm pretty sure the great sword was 3d6.
Giant Slayer is 2d6.
Oh, d6. Alright. Not bad.
I didn't know if it was something for
We're
two-handed
still
or
getting the
one
giant
hand.
slaying bonus on it. Okay, interesting.
Because it's got
However,
the
it's not the it's the mark
dragons.
on the sword that glows as it cuts through.
Yeah. Yeah, it's like
Right,
dragon slaying.
Dragon slaying normal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
So that's 10,
Which is
18,
I think we got it, guys.
26,
Right, sort of doing.
plus a third level smite, which is 1,
Those
2,
10 bolts.
3, so 8d8.
Doesn't he also have improved divine smite?
He does, yeah. I'll do this first. I'm doing this one thing at a time.
How are the sisters going to react when they walk in, find that there's a dead dragon, her sister's bound
to a
the
chair.
because we're going to give
And
the sister
we're all
back the
told.
scepter.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
If this thing doesn't escape
Well,
first.
okay, that the sisters are alive.
Well, it doesn't escape. That's the
No,
that's
I'm
the
no
answer
interest
to
in doing
that. It doesn't.
Yeah.
You might.
Yeah.
That would be really fucking funny.
Yeah,
if you
Yeah,
tried.
it would be.
Well, you're going to try to take the throne.
Yeah.
Oh, I got a throw.
Plus the 2d8 from
Oh,
Guess
my
what?
damage. Get
addition
what it
3.
does.
Right. That is
Does he know how to
18.
control it? He's not attuned to the throne, he can't use it.
He will be.
18 plus 26 plus 43 plus 3 is 90 points of damage.
Bloody
Hey,
hell!
Jeez.
He only needed 10 more and he'd done the round.
Bloody hell, Flint, you could like nearly outright kill me.
He would.
Well, down me at least.
Yeah, bloody
kill
close.
me.
Yeah, you got me
Oh,
down.
Downed, yeah.
Yeah, I'd be out.
I'll be right.
That's his first attack.
So would I, but
That's his first attack.
Second attack.
Crits.
Please,
Uh,
Brett.
No, he
Really
didn't.
fucking funny.
Yeah, do the same again.
Just double down
Oh,
on that.
Liam,
So,
did you roll any ones or twos?
He already
did.
did it.
Oh,
You re-rolled a 2.
he
into I
gets
don't
a
know.
26 to hit,
More for 2.
which will
That should
hit.
probably hit.
I'm glad that does hit.
Well,
We
that's
have half a
8,
chance that way.
10, 19, 27,
Hopefully
33,
it's not her.
39.
You're going to have to ask your wand if we can have the giant back.
Can we just kill the giant before it
Cool.
leaves?
yeah, I wonder what if I use the wand and what I see instead. It's not a dragon, it's a giant. I'm like, hold on a second, she's just there.
I very
In
much hope not.
response,
That's what I'm thinking.
I really, really hope
I
not.
hope not. But
We're so fucked.
she spits out a word.
the
Oh.
fact that she just spoke in Draconic kind of makes me
Uh-oh.
think a bit.
Oh,
it's
what
kind
a
of
dick.
cursing.
And flames leap out from her towards.
Is it a spell?
She's casting a spell, yes.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I
Who wants
think
to do it?
I'd rather counter spell.
Do you want me to do it? Because I can do it without her even knowing.
If you want.
But then she's.
I don't think it matters if you counter spell now.
I was
It's
just
going to be
gonna-
very obvious your casters in a second.
Yeah. I might as well chuck up my reaction now, so.
Yeah, okay.
Cool. What level was your counter spell?
It would be 5th.
I need you to make a charisma check, please.
Ooh.
That is
That
a
one, that should be good.
14
Plus,
plus
what, you got 6 or
I'll get on
something.
the right page. Plus 3.
Three? Oh, no.
So that's
Plus 3.
17.
What's your charisma?
Plus 3 apparently.
Is that your charisma save?
That's my charisma. I have 16 charisma.
Oh, you have 60. Oh, did you just bump it up? I was sure your charisma was. Okay, cool,
Are
cool.
you
Yeah,
saying
yeah.
save or check?
It's a check. It's just a check. Yeah,
so
that's
it's-
fine.
Yeah.
Cool. That will stop it. The flames do not blast out.
Hey!
Yeah, you're like, "Hey."
I've just saved like all of us 50 hit points here.
Yeah,
Cool.
definitely.
Each.
Does anyone else want to do what she can do?
Uriel?
Dragon's breath.
No,
I have that spell.
I'd rather.
You can throw vomit if you want.
I don't know what Uriel's gonna do.
Can he charm it or hold it?
Yeah,
No.
at the very least, inspire someone.
Actually, as my bonus action, I fucking forgot my turn. It's too late, isn't it? I would have hexed her with the set my curse thing on.
The Hexblade's curse.
Yeah.
Cool.
that
She's
an
Hexblade curse.
Yeah.
Was that bonus action?
He'll
That's
do
bonus
eye bite.
Everyone always forgets to do it. Eye bite, yeah, that's a nice one.
The only thing I can ever remember about that spell is that it makes your eyes look like mouths.
It just seems like
Cool.
can't
Right.
remember what
I
it
bite.
does.
Come here, you.
What do you suck it then?
A wisdom save. That is a 25. That is a pass. I bite will do nothing.
She's got them saves down.
And then inspiration for someone. I don't know who.
Was
what
it
did
you
you-
again? You had the
Let's give it to Flint
I think.
because Flint's done
right
by
there.
far the most damage so far. Cool. Right, Alton.
Stab.
Cool. Make attack roll.
That's a 20 something.
Well,
I'm pretty sure.
What I want to do.
Uh,
Do you think I should use the wand of lightning bolts on you?
No, because it wouldn't
plus
fuck
10,
all.
23.
23. It looks like it's gonna hit, and then it doesn't.
Oh.
Is there a shimmering or it just doesn't
It
hit?
just doesn't hit.
Okay. And then offhand.
No.
Doesn't hit.
Cool.
Bugger.
Teldrin.
I will. Hunter's Mark
Cool.
at. I've only got 2nd level or 7th level. Doesn't change it, does it? That's 3rd. Okay, yeah, I'll just Hunter's Mark at level 1
Cool.
and then attack twice.
Go for it.
How close is she?
You can get close enough to her.
Yeah, but how close is she?
She went around. I mean, she's arcing. She was. You guys got to like 30 feet or 50 feet. She stayed about the same distance. So she's about 30 feet away.
Okay, so I move to her, attack
Mhm.
twice.
Yeah.
Getting. Oh, that's a crit.
Cool.
19.
19 does not hit.
I guess there's no bonuses
Hmm?
from Giant Slaying.
No.
Yeah, cool.
Yeah. No. No giant flying bonuses.
Well, I do get 2d6,
This is
2d8.
no giant.
Funny that.
Yeah.
10, 15, plus 6. Yeah, so 21 magical piercing.
Cool.
And then I will move 10 feet out of her
Yep.
reach, but in the direction she was moving.
Cool. All right. Well, she's
So she's
just
got
arcing
past
around the
you.
room, but cool. Sasha.
All right. So obviously I'm going to shoot her, but for the purposes of like not metagaming and whatnot, I would have had a giant slaying bolt loaded in there, ready. So I'm just going to shoot that instead of
Okay.
fucking around and reloading because I haven't noticed otherwise.
I mean,
Savvy?
You would have noticed if
She
you know.
was speaking draconic and just
Well-
not speaking.
well, that's
also-
true, I
Your
guess.
passive perception also like 19.
Yes, it is.
So I'm down. You may have had that initially. You definitely would have noticed that it was the mark on. I mean, she didn't get affected at all by Teldrin's dragon slay, not giant slaying stuff, and it was definitely the mark on.
Yeah.
So feel free to swap to a dragon one if you want.
Yeah, but that's going to take my turn to unload it and reload, isn't it?
Pick the bolt up, throw it on the floor, pick up a new bolt, and go.
I'm not throwing the fucking
Yeah,
good
you
bolt on
pick
the
it
floor.
up,
It's
pick it up
going in.
later.
You'd be able to pick it up.
Yeah, alright, fair.
It
I'll
just drops
reload.
not shot
It's
off.
nice and simple. So fire, go. Dragon slaying bolt.
But it's at 4.
Luck. I'm going to use a luck point. That's exactly why I took this cocking feat.
That's a better number.
Maybe.
15 plus 9 is probably going to hit.
24.
24 does hit. It bypasses
AC
whatever.
24.
Whatever it was that pushed off Alton's attack hits her.
Con save?
Oh shit, yeah.
Did you also
Oh,
roll
yeah,
24?
yeah.
or was that
16?
23.
17.
DC 17
Oh,
con
it's
save.
18, 24. 'Cause I rolled.
That's a 31.
okay.
Alright.
Okay, so.
Oh, she's standing.
Still
Well,
do
let's do
60
the bolt and sneak attack damage and roll it everywhere.
Apparently so, yeah.
That's a lot of low numbers there.
What the fuck?
Well, you nearly managed to go Yahtzee.
Yeah, but the point is, I rolled
That's 20.
5 d10s,
That's 20, isn't
Yeah.
it?
and he still got higher with d6s.
So that's 24 so far. And then
60,
60, 10. My D10.
That's about.
Oh,
Oh
shit!
man.
That's
You
not
need
seven
to
out.
halve-
20.
halve that D10 though.
Yeah,
D10
yeah.
is cool.
Add 15. That's 35. Add 16. Actually, add another 10. That's 45. Add 16 is 51.
Damn.
Halve
No,
it.
61. Yeah, you're right.
So
Uh,
30.
So
30 plus 20, so 50.
50 damage. Cool.
24 from the sneak
Oh,
attack
So
and bolt.
54 damage.
54,
Cool.
sorry. Yeah.
You've done a small record.
Cool.
We've done over
We've done
150.
140.
Plus
150. I didn't know those 30.
Oh
21.
yeah.
plus 21.
We're nearly on 200, yeah.
Sorry,
Probably know
175.
everything, yeah.
She's fine.
But she's got
Yeah,
loads
of
of hit
course
points.
she is.
She's got like 500 hit points.
Cool. Giants. Serissa can't move,
Yeah.
and Ulthor is more concerned about getting her out of the chair than he is about stopping Culther.
Damn it.
So he is
Idiot.
going to attempt to try and pull her off to no avail right now.
Yep.
Because he can't. Snap.
So she's moving, obviously, clearly away from all of us. So you wanted to position yourself where?
So he's standing in front of her.
Are you
so
10 feet back?
yeah, no. So she's been moving in this direction.
Yes.
So I've now moved in that direction. So I'm over here in front, like in her path kind of way.
Cool. And Flint is where?
Next to her.
Next to her right now.
Yeah, me and Flint are standing next to each other.
So between, like, this is weird to place an ice storm, but
You're gonna hit someone.
between, yeah,
How wide is it?
it's 20-foot radius.
You're
If
gonna
I
hit.
just-
You're
You're
gonna
gonna
hit
hit
someone.
But I want to put it in a way so it goes in the way of obviously where she's moving, because again it's.
Yeah, basically
It-
centering.
Okay, so you're putting it in
centering
the way.
in the spot between
Cool.
the
Then
two
it
of
won't
them.
hit Keldrin.
It's gonna hit Teldrin. Or
I mean, you're hitting
Flint and me.
two people no matter what. It's just your choice of do you want to hit Alton.
Is it a dex save?
Yeah, it is.
Oh, that's fine then. Hit me.
Are you what?
This is true.
Oh,
On the
you
road.
really-
You're gonna hit
Asian!
Alton and Teldrin,
And then
and it's in her
and then
way.
what I'll do is
Yeah,
then
it's a dex
just
save
I will
anyway, so
half
you
that
can-
damage
That's why I
for
was
you,
checking it was a dex.
Oh, what
save.
you're gonna do the careful spell?
because I'll use careful spell on it. I might as well.
Alright, yeah. So we
So
both
you'll
pass
just
then.
so
Oh,
you'll
so that's
automatically pass it.
Cool.
So
Fine
you
then.
just will take.
You sound disappointed.
I'm like, it's fine. Essentially,
No,
that's
roll
what I was
damage.
going to do
Huh?
anyway.
Roll damage.
Yeah. So.
She got a 20 on her save.
That's a bitch.
It's now difficult terrain.
It's
Yeah,
fourth
it's
level,
difficult
isn't
terrain,
it?
yeah.
So 2d8. So
All the perks of
she
this
did
feat
what?
coming.
She passed. Sorry.
She
Yes.
passed. Yeah, she got. I assume
Wait, that's
20 passes.
No.
They-
Nah.
You guys aren't monsters. It's much harder for you to get DCs of that high.
Yeah.
All at once.
Not
it's fine.
impossible, just very difficult.
So that's 6. That's 10. That's 16.
Uh,
17.
do the two damage types separately because they are halved before you combine them.
Cool. Well, 7 bludgeoning.
7 bludgeoning. That after halving.
No,
No,
that's
that's
on
on
the
the
dice.
So 3 bludgeoning.
10, 15, 16, 17, 18,
9.
21.
Oh,
So
Because you
10.
get the +3 on the.
So-
So 10 from that. Cool.
So 13 overall.
No.
Cool.
Okay.
It is now her turn.
That's why I was like, is it a dex save? Oh, just dunk it on me.
She starts muttering incantation.
Oh shit.
Oh, bitch, please.
I'm alright. Cool.
Someone counts
What,
back.
as if
I
it's a
think
spell,
I
do you want me
used
to
my
do it?
Yeah,
reaction.
Fenrir doesn't have his reaction back.
Yeah.
Counter spell.
Oh, counter spell to hit but
Cool.
subtly.
Midway through her reaction, midway through her incantation, you do your counter spell, and she responds with her
I was
own
about to say, it would have
variation.
been. Oh, well, even if it's subtle?
Yeah,
even if it was
subtle.
subtly?
Oh,
Can't counterspell that.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
why I was doing it.
I
That's subtly.
see.
Yeah, so she can't counter spell my counter spell. How do I get
Yeah,
rid
because
of
counter
the
spell is.
charge on?
It's only
It's only
somatic.
verbal somatic.
No, it's only
It's
somatic.
yeah,
It's
yeah,
only
it's one,
somatic.
yeah.
Yeah.
No, it's verbal, isn't it?
Somatic.
Oh.
You literally do that or something.
She'd be looking angrily at me and I'd just be shrugging, going, "Oh, not me.
And you're just like,
Just- Just,
and he's just standing there going, "Big
It-
please,
it's
it
more-
was
it's
me."
just- it's more
It's like,
just
I
a-
see nothing.
It's just like a raise of the eyebrow. Like, No,
Okay,
mate.
cool.
I don't think so.
Just,
It's like shaking the head.
What level counter spell?
Hold on, I'm trying to sort all my spells.
Hold on.
What level?
Something.
Yeah, that's exactly what I'm thinking. Wait, I need to
So
get.
I had to roll on a 5th level still.
I use it on a thing. I could use 5th, but then I'm out of 5th level spell slots.
Use the 6th then.
But then I'm out of that.
Well, use a 9th level. Fucking hell. Make
I'll use it at
difficult.
5th.
Cool. Make a charisma check, please.
Well, mine ain't just a modifier.
Yep, it's a charisma mod.
19.
Spell doesn't go off.
He's so disappointed.
Oh, actually,
No.
Fuck you.
Yeah, fuck you.
9th level spells are the highest, dude.
that's not what I need to check.
Boop. That's done.
Not that.
Then I need to.
Why are you doing this, Liam?
Because Snap has a wand.
Oh, God.
Balls.
Balls. Steel.
1, 2, 3. That's 4 charges done from Ironslag and that. 2. So where are the sorcery points now in this?
Expend.
Where is it? So it would be 2. I think it's 2.
Yeah.
1 for subtle, 1 for careful.
Okay, cool. Yeah. Nothing happens.
I just feel like I'm like spontaneously just gonna zap myself. It's like, what the fuck did you do?
Just explode.
Yeah. Turn
So-
into an ancient blue dragon.
Well, it's still vibrating.
Oh yeah.
At least he's
Probably.
enjoying himself.
It's vibrating
Yeah,
very,
stick it out
very,
in trousers and have fun
very
with those,
intensely.
I assume he has.
No,
So she
Definitely enjoy that.
would, in that case, will push on past and carry on the direction she was going.
Opportunity attacks?
Maybe? It's
Hmm?
still half movement for her? Oh, no,
It is
but
still
she's-
half movement, yeah.
Oh, that's why I should have done some bonus.
Yeah, I should have moved closer.
So
So
that
that actually start your turn in the thing.
21.
21 does not hit.
I should have moved closer after casting spell.
Does Flint have his reaction?
Flint does, yeah.
Does she move past me?
Again, should have far in front.
Until the end of your next turn. Is it? So how
You move
turn
10
still
feet.
of
She
effect?
won't do just because of the size of how big she is.
She's gonna finish right in front of you, isn't she?
Yeah,
Alright, so she's still next to me.
she's still next to you, yeah.
Cool.
But she will leave Flint's. Flint would hit on a 25,
But
and then doesn't hit on a 25.
Is there anything he obviously hits, or is it just
That time, there's a yellow sort of arcane barrier.
we recognise as a big shield?
If you want to use your reaction, you just use your reaction.
It looks like what? Does it look like what? Fuck, what's the character's name? Uriel's done before.
I don't think Uriel actually has shield.
Someone has cast
I
shield.
have,
I
I
have
have shield,
And
but
now
I
we've
don't think
done.
I've cast it.
I know someone.
Yeah,
has
I've got shield.
And other campaign shield has been cast,
I think Nell would have had it.
Yeah.
but
beginning.
every caster makes it summon differently. That's
Oh, okay.
that's why the rules for identifying spells exist.
Okay.
Cool. So she starts making that way. Fenrir,
Okay, so can I actually get to her by moving?
not now because now she's moved.
Fuck, I should have moved last time.
Yep.
Well, let's go. How far away is she then?
She would be.
Is your
She's-
ice thing still going?
She's like
Yeah.
45 feet away, but she's also running straight through the ice thing. So you actually have got to move over the ice area as well.
Can he dispel that?
Nope.
Not now.
It, it turns the area difficult terrain until the end of your next turn. And then it will go, I think.
Okay, then I guess I will move 30 feet around the bordering
cool.
edge of it, and 3 Eldritch Blasts.
Go for it.
Is it still 3?
Yeah.
Level
Yeah.
12.
Level 11 is the 3 one.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Correct.
There's a nat 20 in that.
Okay, so we have a 6, a 7, and a nat 20.
The 20 will hit.
The 6 and the 7 are plus.
They're not going to be
It's not
plus
gonna hit
20.
25 missed, so
They're plus 8, so
Doesn't hit.
they're not going to get it.
Do your
But the
crit.
20.
2d10 plus 3.
So 2d10. It's
Nice.
12 plus 3.
Cool. So 15 damage.
Check
Cool.
it away.
We come to Flint. Flint will close the gap as he can. 2 attacks. He misses with 1 on a 27.
What?
Fuck.
And
I don't even think I can hit.
just hits on the other with a 29.
yeah, 29 is the AC range.
I need to roll 19.
Same.
I should have.
And if I roll a 19, I
It's a
crit. So I need to crit.
I should have used dispel magic or something like that.
Right, that is 10,
What's the range on it?
15,
It's not my turn.
10, 20,
Yeah,
30.
next turn.
Yeah.
36 damage from Flint.
Nice.
Actually, hold up. Didn't she try and counterspell? And then immediately.
No, because she couldn't. Because he settled.
Oh right. Okay. Yeah, that works.
Cool. Uriel will attempt eye bite again. That is a 30 on the save. Alton.
It's to do with the necklace. The giant, and then I'm going to run up and stab her.
Go for it.
No.
No.
No!
Cool. Told you.
That was a 6 and a 9.
Yeah, I move. What size is
Can
she?
that be cast in the air?
She is
Can that be cast?
large. Not
Okay.
large. Huge.
Huge. Cool. I run through her then. Because like, she's 2 sizes.
Oh yeah, can I stand in front of her?
No, because use your bonus action to stab.
Cool.
And you're moving at half speed.
So how much is left of this thing that's at half speed?
Until
It's how big is it? It's a pretty big
It's
radius.
20 foot. It's 20 foot radius.
Cool. So it's 40 foot across. So she's in the middle of it. So there's 20 feet more for her to walk through.
Okay, so I can only move 20 feet.
Yes.
Throw something.
Okay, I'm next to her.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna. What's that?
Attack and walk backwards.
Fuck is. Fucking concentration shit. I'll move some in front of her.
Mhm.
I'll attack twice.
Mhm.
Rolled off a nat 20. Fuck's sake.
The stuff does that too. Our favourite spell.
Yay!
You worry me.
Okay, I'll action surge.
Cool.
Completely impair her movement and everything.
And cast Long Strider. Do I want to cast that?
This will go at the end of my next turn.
Yeah, I'll attack twice again.
Cool.
26, and then bonus action.
Cool. As you're bouncing off the aura around her.
Yeah.
Out of interest, what does it look like she's heading towards?
The door.
I mean, at the moment she's sort of just arcing around the room. It's not really. She's heading to the other side. She could be going for the pool. She could be going for the door.
Okay.
She's sort of just arcing around. Sasha.
Now the dragon one.
Go for it.
You know what?
Nat 20. There we go.
No.
Oh, so many nat
I was
20.
say, you know it'd be fun just to do like that. You know this
Contact.
fine flask I have?
That is
Ah!
28.
You suddenly go from we're helping the giants to fuck everything.
Right. Bow and sneak attack.
Cool.
Holy crap, man.
Black.
Right, so you got 10,
It's 12.
20,
16.
30,
Yeah.
plus whatever you got there.
That's
16.
16, yeah.
So it's 46, 54,
Plus 4.
58. And pass the con save.
Yeah.
So 60
Yes,
to
this will
half.
be half of this. Look.
So,
I've done it again.
So many
68,
lines.
78, 88,
That's
91, 95, and 16. So
111.
111.
That fucking good.
Did that affect her?
That's a new record.
she looks fine.
Oh my god.
Looks a bit pissed though, I'm assuming.
Not really.
Okay. How much damage is that? Like 300?
It was 175 when the last time we checked. That's
But we
another,
also had 3
um,
attacks hits. So it's
another 100
Ooh,
plus
that's
my.
Was that the red dice?
Gap.
No, it was the grey one.
Oh,
it's
fine.
got to have been another 200.
He will still be attempting to try because he can't actually close the gap to him. So,
So we're nearing 400.
he's never even close the gap unless he.
snap.
Kill it! If you got disintegrate.
Yeah, I wish. There's so many spells at AoE though. That's
You
the
got
problem.
power word kill.
Yeah.
Because that wouldn't work.
Because that
right
won't
now.
work. And actually, with any of the spells, they probably won't actually hit her even if they did get a nat 20.
Just, yeah.
No problem. Question, Liam.
So,
Wall of Ice going to be cast in the air?
Do it right in her face.
Clothesline the giant. Oh, giant.
If it did, I have a feeling it would just fall.
It's magic! No logic to magic.
It's ice.
It just
Very
happens.
true. There is zero logic to magic.
You know,
It's
you can put a fog
completely
cloud in the
accurate.
air, and if there's
On a
if
solid
there's no
surface.
wind, it's fine.
On a solid
on a
surface.
solid surface. You have to create it from a solid surface.
Unless you can do it down from the ceiling.
Or from the wall.
Or from the wall.
Concurve.
I don't know.
Okay. In that case, I will use the Staff of Frost to cast our favourite spell, Fog Cloud, in her face.
Nice.
Okay.
Don't-
Fog cloud is in her face.
No, bitch, you don't see.
She'll take a step forward
Yeah, and be out of it.
Well,
and be out.
I know which way she's moving.
So yeah, you cast it so she's at the edge of it.
Yeah, so she either has to go
So
back.
she's got
She
walk
takes
through
2 steps forwards
Yeah.
and she's out there.
Hey, it's still
it.
there.
She's currently standing in difficult terrain.
It's
as well.
making her,
Different trade's ended now.
Oh.
Yeah.
but it's making her make
Well,
choices.
fuck.
She has to think.
No, she doesn't.
You say did you center it on her head?
No, so.
Well, no. So
so hers are the
towards, so slightly
Well, I mean,
towards the further.
that's she's a
Well, how
giant.
big is
She is like 30 feet tall.
Yeah.
It's a 20-foot radius.
Mm-hmm.
So, where are you centering it?
Oh, okay, yeah, because that would go down to what?
10 feet above. It's fine.
Yeah, just do that. Yeah, 10 feet above it then.
Cool. On her turn,
That is it. Just one.
she will disappear
Motherfucker.
Fuck.
because you can no longer see her casting spells. She just disappears entirely.
Oops.
Is that one still going?
That one stops immediately.
Okay.
Oh, guys, gone.
She's gone now.
So I'll turn around to the
Is
other
she
two giants.
actually gone?
She's
Yeah.
not there. She's disappeared
Legit
entirely.
just gone.
Because the one stopped vibrating.
Yeah, this one's gone.
I'm gonna shape my weapons and go up to Ulthor.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. So we'll pick up with Serissa and Ulthor next week. Well, hopefully we'll have a full party again.
Yeah.
Fan shit hit.
I think we have a traitor in our party.
I think there's a traitor in someone's court.
In the party, you think in the Giant Kingdom?
Yeah, that one. Definitely
I
that
think
one.
there's at least 3.
You can try if you
Yeah.
want, but
Minimum of 3.
There's at least 3.
Hey guys, you did well considering she didn't attack you at all.
No.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's just almost like stop her from doing anything.
Yeah, we rolled
She-
right on the counter spells.
Yeah.
Wasn't there any like legendary resistances things
She
or?
didn't
We
roll
don't
a
know.
single legendary resistance. She also never used a legendary action. She just
She just took like 300 and something damage.
Yeah.
How much was it?
happily.
400, I think.
Because I lost count.
About that, yeah.
Damn.
A
That's lot of fucking
substantial amount of damage. It's tough. There's a reason why she's lived as long as she has.
Mm.
Yeah, cool. So we will pick up next
You
week
beat up your mummy.
to see where the guys go with that. Thank you very much for watching. Go check out the fundraiser when we do it. Donate and all that. Mine is awesome. Goodbye.